And, Coach, you mentioned that Bron did get it going, and it seemed like Kawhi wanted to personally take on that responsibility late in the fourth, but it seemed like Bron was seeking out screens to get Kawhi off of him, and it didn't seem like Kawhi made a concerted effort to get around screens. Is that something that was in the game plan? You wanted to switch, or did you want Kawhi to kind of fight over a screen and try to keep Bron in front?
Yeah, no, coming into the game, we wanted to switch, and, our fives did a good job of, guarding LeBron the first three quarters. And then in the fourth quarter, he kind of got going, and so we fired and double-teamed, and then that's when you really at his mercy, when he's able to pass and pick you apart, which he did in that fourth quarter down the stretch. And he was able to get some open threes, and when they didn't score, we were in rotation. AD got the offensive rebound, so it wasn't good for us.
So you did want to switch late in the fourth with Kawhi?
And fire, yes.
You did? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Coach.
Hey, Ty.
Yo, what's happening, y'all? This is B Jizzle of the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Welcome to the #1 LA Clipper podcast out there. We want to first give you guys a shout out, LA Clipper fan, LA Clipper Nations, for being here. Share this podcast with your family and friends. They will not be disappointed, but let's get it popping.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, They think I know the way. Cause I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. Slossin' that soldier race. Niggas don't know them days. Take you in back of the buildings. Make you expose your rage. Take you across the tracks. Make you explode the face. Now you official now. But you got a soul to say. I just been cooking that new. I'm about to drop in the few. Think if I call it the great, the people gon' call it the truth. I ain't really trip on the credit. I just paid all of my dues. I just respected the game. Now my name all in the news. Tripping on all of my moves. Quote me on this, got a lot more to prove. Remember I came in this bitch, fresh out the county with nothing to lose.
Nothing. No. Wanna count on you. But I don't do this shit for nothing. No, not at all. You, but my money real, that you do, all year long. So I don't do this shit for nothing.
Rolling up some good, going up till we get faded. You know how we do it. Everybody take a flex on me. I got the keys to the city. I don't need no limousine. I turn up when I pull up and tell my booking agent book a show. Running around with the paper bag, running around with the paper bag. Going crazy spending all this cash. Going crazy spending all this cash. If I spend it, I'ma get it back. Even when I ride around dirty, a nigga don't need a seatbelt. A nigga don't need a seatbelt. Nah, it don't cost to keep it real. Run up, get done up. Shit can get real. Fuck around and get your ass right. Nigga, fuck around and take your shit. Got you asking God why. Drag your ass into an alley. Pull out aim for the target. Should've never been around the killers. In my town, we the fucking realest. No cheddar bars round here. I get the spray and they gon' get down. Ski mask over my face. Catch a body in broad day. Catch a body in broad day.
I got the key to the city. I got a hold of Shadiddy. Talk to that bitch in Swahili. Tattoo my name in graffiti. Whack out your hood in graffiti. Come through your hood on the weekly. None of y'all niggas can't see me. None of y'all niggas can't see me. Y'all ain't got nothing like this over there. Bunch of frontline millionaires. Bunch of self-made at the Trump bag. Guess the odds really took it there. Any problem, I'ma reappear. With a squad you already fear. All this time I've been playing fair. 7 digits every single year. Niggas die, niggas disappear. Alibis, I was really there. Life a crime till I get the chair. Columbine in my trigger hair. Still I rise and I took the stairs. Feel a fire, it's a different glare. All these fights, it was never fair. Busting knuckles, still I'm swinging fierce. Taste the salt inside my dripping tears. You should know I never had a fear. You should know I never had a shot, never had a chance till I took it here. Man, it's proud, but I see it clear. Strategize, I'm an engineer. Pick a side, gotta keep it there. Switching up, nigga, looking weird. I got the key to the city. I got a hold of Shadiddy. Talk to that bitch in Swahili. Tattoo my name in graffiti. Whack out your hood in graffiti. Come through your hood on the weekly. None of y'all niggas can't see me. None of y'all niggas can't see me.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Show. I'm your host, Mr. BJ Matthews, aka B. Just before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Like, share, subscribe to all of our YouTube videos. Hit that like button. Y'all come in here just to share, subscribe. Hit that Cash App, $ BJ Matthews, $ BJ Matthews for all this great content as y'all come in. Make sure you guys also wipe the feed for you into these house. If you are a new subscriber or a returning subscriber, make sure you guys share the podcast with your family and friends. You guys will not be disappointed. And last but not least, get your membership badges that are available. We have 3 options: the pull-up badge, the LA Clipper badge, and the interview badge. All 3 perks will be explained on our YouTube page. Thank you guys for coming here today. But let's get into the conversation before we get started with LA Clipper Talk, man. Definitely appreciate all 45 people that's in the building, right? Let's go into some of these comments, my man. Let's start with my man, Jonelle Santana. Salute to my brother. Salute BJ, down 21 at the beginning of the fourth to win by 4. This should never happen again. I expect to run after this embarrassed performance. PJ Tucker should have never seen the floor. Appreciate you, my brother, coming in. If you're a Kawhi and the Clippers, there is no tomorrow, like Carl Weathers said in Rocky IV. Rest in peace. I expect to run after the Clippers. Appreciate you, my guy. Salute to my man, Jarrell Franklin. What's good, brother? He said other YouTubers are clowning y'all dudes on this channel. Love it, love it. Who's clowning us? I love it. My man, Sean, was good, Todd. It's good, cuz. He said, no reason why Kobe Brown and Diabate, if they still healthy, are not playing. No reason for the Clippers, for these lineups to be putting together. No reason for these soft, easy switches, Ty Rivers. Appreciate you, my guy. Since my man TuneIn Sports, he said, now this is on Ty Lue or is this a team loss? No way y'all should have be blowing leads up that much, right? Y'all let LeBron get cooking, man. We're going to talk about all that, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in here. Salute to my beautiful moderator, Hope Davis. She said, welcome to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Like I said, make sure you hit that like button and y'all share and subscribe as y'all come in here. You guys will not be disappointed. Let's go through a few more comments before we get started. Salute to my man, Pagan 180. What's good, brother? How you doing? Salute, Clip Gang on Bang. The realist was good, my guy. He said SMH. Yes, SMH. You know what I'm saying? What's good with my Bay Area buddy, the real Elise? What's good, brother? How you doing, man? Shout out to the Bay. Dose, what's good, Dose? He said another loss when we don't score 125, not concerning. Okay, appreciate you, my brother. Quay Rich, what's good, my guy? Boom. All right. Salute to all the fans. Salute to all the haters. Salute to all the ghost watchers. Salute to all them niggas out there, man. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all can stay in the chat, whatever y'all want to do, man. Appreciate y'all coming in here. But let's get started, man. LA Clipper Talk. The Clippers took a loss last night to 116-112, the last loss of the season towards the Lakers, man. They will be migrating to the Intuit Dome next year in Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? Inglewood no good. Let's get into it, bro. Let's get into what happened. So I'm going to pull up my big screen so y'all can see from the, the big side. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick for y'all, man. Y'all hold tight. All right. So LA Clippers 116-112. So there's a lot of things I want to kind of discuss because we got a lot of different opinions coming in here on how we feel like we lost this game last night. And me being in attendance, you know what I'm saying, I didn't really get a chance to really sit down and enjoy the game because I was working, running around all through the game all last night, man. So, something that I wish I could have stayed and actually saw. But we're not going to go really into like all the stats and all that stuff. We're going to go into some of the things that we actually want to discuss. I want to go into the box score a little bit. So y'all can see these are the numbers, these are the stats of what happened last night. And you guys do know that we were missing Paul George and Visca Zubac last night. They were missing Jared Vanderbilt, and I think one other player I can't remember, Gabe Vincent. So for the most part, the Lakers are going to come in with versions. They're going to come in ready to play. And let me go ahead and mute this. They're going to come in with the Avengers last night. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers right now, they are the 9th. I think the 9th seed right now. They just went over the Golden State Warriors. We're the 4th seed right now, so we still got a little bit of an edge over them. But this was a game, nonetheless, was a very important game for them to, try to get the win over us. And the fact that we did lose gives the Lakers a lot of these bragging rights, talking about they're going to, we won the season series and all this crazy shit. So they got the job done. And if you look at their, top 5 guys, AD, Hachimura, LeBron, D'Angelo, and Austin Reeves, they all were in double figures. A few people I thought changed the game was, Hachimura from the start, 8 for 15 from the field, 17 points, got a lot of, key buckets, scoring in transition, things of that nature. Is a great rim runner. And then you got D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves in the backcourt who played very well on the Lakers side as well. They both, controlled the scoring, controlled, Also on defense, Austin Reeves did some, great things on defense. So I thought the Lakers, for the most part, the one thing that they did, they stuck with the strip. They were down 21 points going into the fourth quarter yesterday, and they easily could have quit, but they continuously had fight in them. And I said this before, the Lakers are trying to build a team to beat the Clippers. Over the last, 11 games, we've been 11-0 against the Lakers. So I said to myself, going into the season, them getting all them wings, getting Cam Reddish, getting Jared Vanderbilt, getting Taurean Prince, getting Jackson Hayes, getting all this size was going to try to compete and beat us because that's been the one kryptonite that they've had, which is the Los Angeles Clippers. As y'all come in, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Right. So I thought Hachimura basically, you know what I'm saying, had a good first start. I thought he had a good finish as well. I thought he was the person that kind of pinched things together. I thought D'Angelo and Austin Reeves did a great job. They didn't really get too much stuff off their bench. Dinwiddie came in, hit a few shots, but you know their bench really wasn't really all that resilient. They didn't really have much to really offer off the bench. It's mainly their starting five. Those guys I just named. AD had a subpar game, 8 for 15 from the field, 20 points, 12 rebounds. He had an average, pretty good game. 3 blocks. He's going to protect that paint. He's going to protect the glass. He's going to be long. He's going to be athletic. And with Zubac missing last night, that really puts us in this position where AD, you know what I'm saying, is going to be able to have that, you know, matchup. Now, I thought personally they were going to win the game through the interior, but because you know LeBron got hot in that fourth quarter, they were able to ride the hot hand. You know, LeBron finished with 34 points, 13 for 21 from the field, 7 from 12 from 3-point line, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, right? So it would have plus mine with plus 10, plus 11. So it was a number of things why we lost the game. I'm going to that very, very shortly. And you look at the Clippers side, our side, we had some production a little bit, you know, off the bench, you know, with Norm going off for 14 points. He did shoot inefficient, 6 for 15 from the field, 2 for 9 from the 3-point line, did not shoot the 3-point ball very well. He had 4 rebounds and had 2 assists. I thought he missed quite a few corner 3-point shots he usually makes. He missed the top of the 3 shot in the fourth quarter down the stretch, was, you know, a pretty big miss. And then you look at, you know what I'm saying, Russ and Plumlee, which I thought, you know, Plumlee, you know, outside of those 2 turnovers was, you know, in the fourth, I thought he played pretty solid. Russ didn't really have any turnovers, but he did miss some shots. But I didn't think Russ really had a problem, you know what I'm saying, making an impact last night. He had 17 minutes, but I think it's a good amount of time for Russ on the court, 15 to 20 minutes a game. But really, those guys pretty much did their job outside of Plumlee getting those 2 turnovers. Norm getting inefficient. But their starting five, man, you look at guys like Amir Coffey and Tice were, you know, subbing in for PG and Zubac. It's a different challenge. You know, when you come off the bench, when you starting off the bench and you go to the starting five, you understand you're making an adjustment. Tice is not usually a starter for this team. If anything, Zubac's usually out. Plumlee's the guy usually, you know, starting for him in that position. Coffey, who's been starting, they're going up against LeBron. It's a new challenge. So I look at more so the aggressiveness, the effort, not so much as the missed shots. I want to see how you are when you match up against those guys. I thought Coffey did a great job competing last night. He was inefficient from the, you know, field, but I thought he played great defense on LeBron. I thought he played great help side defense on Anthony Davis, and he got some key stops, you know, in the first half. I just like his energy, man. I like what he brings to the team. He's athletic. He can, you know, run the floor. He can score, all that good stuff. Tice the same way. He brings energy. He's a little bit undersized, but other than that, you know what I'm saying, he brings another level of aggressiveness. He's going to bang in the post. He's undersized, but he's going to get rebounds. He's going to get the dirty work. But you guys can see that, you know, that kind of was an adjustment we had to make last minute. And you look at T-Man, I thought Terrence had a great game, efficient, getting rebounds, getting second chance opportunities. What he usually does, he did his job. He shot the ball very well, hit both his free throws, 2 for 2. I mean, just Terrence again, like I say over and over, this man should be getting at least 30 minutes a game. Because what you're asking him to do is just basically rebound, play defense, and score the ball in transition opportunities. That's what you're basically asking T-Man to do. As y'all come in, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button as y'all come in. Appreciate it. Let me get some of these people in here. Anybody that's coming here. LA, what's good, man? He said Kawhi airing out his teammates, not Ty Lue. These dudes gotta stay calm and not panic when these things out of hand. I agree. Let me look at a few. Salute to my man Just Win Baby Podcast. Go follow my man Just Win Baby Podcast on his own channel. You know what I mean? Go follow him on his page. I'm going to put it right here so y'all can see for him on his banner. Just Win Baby Podcast is a Celtic fan. I'm gonna leave that up here for my boy. Make sure you guys go follow that man on his YouTube page, Just Win Baby Podcast. He is a Celtic fan. Make sure you guys go check him out. Let's get back to it, man. If we go back into a few of the statistics, I'm gonna get my sentiments. Harden and Kawhi. Kawhi, 39 minutes. Harden, 40 minutes. Both played pretty much outside of 8 minutes the whole game. Harden, 8 for 16 from the field, was very, very good the first 3 quarters. The last quarter, he was not, he's kind of non-existent. 2 for 9 from the three-point line, 5 for 6 from the free throw line, 9 assists, 23 points. Usually for his position, if PG was on the court, which we're going to talk about in a minute, that would be a great game for Harden. I think, though, one problem is that we're having Harden play all these minutes right now. That's kind of, going to, take a toll in the playoffs. I know Harden's a durable person, but to have him play that many minutes in one game, it's not really needed. Put T-Man, give him a little bit more time. Put Coffee, give him a little bit more time. Put defense on the floor and not be so dependent on the offensive end with Harden and Norman Powell, right? You got to put defense on the floor to actually get scoring. Like last night, Man and Coffee both did their job on the court. They both did what they're supposed to do on the defensive end, actually, when we're actually, getting into that lead. And then Kawhi, 11 for 19 from the field, 3 for 6 from the three-point line, 1 for 2, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 26 points. All right, look. We're going to talk about a number of things I want to kind of get into. But first, I want to say, make sure you guys also, we're going to have an interview coming up, I believe, next week. I know I said it was supposed to be this week, but next week we're supposed to be having an interview. Chris Broussard is actually on vacation, so that's why I haven't been to get him on. Amir, I'm still working with him to get him on, but we should be having either Amir on next week, or we should be having one of the LA Clipper basketball performance trainers on next week. So y'all make sure y'all gear up for that. All right, so let's get into what I want to talk about first, because a lot of stuff people want to kind of get into. Look, this is my thing, bro. We can go through all this shit, right? We can talk about a number of things of why the Clippers lost. Straight to the point, sports entertainment. Appreciate you coming in, my guy. Salute, pull up fan. How you doing, brother? Let me get into something real quick, y'all. So, being at the game yesterday, y'all know if y'all from LA, y'all live in LA, y'all know majority of Clipper games, they're like Laker games because you're in the same arena, and that's the crypto in downtown is the Laker arena for the most part. So even though we had a home game, we still sharing with the Lakers. So they're primarily just going to be Laker fans. When I tell y'all the energy felt like it was sucked out the arena after that game, and I'm looking and people around me, I'm looking like, like in disbelief. That's what it was yesterday. The Lakers being able to win that game the way they did, in the fashion that they did, is what really kind of bothered a lot of Clipper fans and part of the Clipper staff members, people that were, right behind the bench, things of that nature. They're like, damn, like, wow, this is what really happened. You know what I'm saying? People blow leads, you know what I'm saying? I can name pretty much every league, team in this league have blown a 20-point lead, man. Right? And in today's NBA, 20 points is not a big lead. You can get that like that. The Lakers got back within 4 minutes of that game. They were down 21. They brought it back to, I think, 11 within 4 minutes. That's when Kawhi came at the 8-minute mark. So 11, it's nothing to have that lead, right? It's nothing to, lose a lead like that. But I want to kind of go through a few things and instances. Look, I listened to the post-game press conferences from a few of the guys, James Harden, Ty Lue, and Kawhi Leonard. I was able to listen in and see what they all have to say, man. So I want to first go into our first person. I want to talk about, and because everybody's gonna get some today, trust me. I'm gonna make sure everybody gets a little bit of taste. Now, Ty Lue, people asking, what is Ty Lue, how much responsibility he has on the, the loss last night. So I was able to, play a little bit of audio earlier. If you guys have not saw that audio, make sure you guys, I'm about to pull it up right now. But Ty Lue held his, press conference after the game last night of why the Clippers lost. So I want y'all to hear in and listen in to what Ty Lue had to say. It's about 1 minute and 30 seconds. And you guys can hear for yourself what the head coach felt about last night's loss. So it's about 1 minute and 30 seconds. So y'all listen in.
And Coach, you mentioned that Bron did get it going, and it seemed like Kawhi wanted to personally take on that responsibility late in the fourth. But it seemed like Bron was seeking out screens to get Kawhi off of him, and it didn't seem like Kawhi made a concerted effort to get around screens. Is that something that you was in the game plan? You wanted to switch, or did you want Kawhi to kind of fight over a screen and try to keep Bron in front?
Yeah, no, coming into the game, we wanted to switch, and, our fives did a good job of, guarding LeBron the first 3 quarters. And then in the fourth quarter, he kind of got going, and so we fired and double-teamed, and then that's when you really at his mercy, when he's able to pass and pick you apart, which he did in that fourth quarter down the stretch. And he was able to get some open threes, and when they didn't score, we were in rotation. AD got the offensive rebound, so it wasn't good for us.
So you did want to switch late in the fourth with Kawhi?
And fire, yes.
You did? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, Ty. I know you said that you've never been part of a 21-point in the fourth quarter and then lost game. Scoring is so different from when you played. Now that the numbers are what they are these days, how does that change strategy and energy as a coach when you see your team with a 20-point lead, but then it slipping away?
Like I said, we did some good things in the first 3 quarters. In the fourth quarter, just not taking care of the basketball, not good with our spacing, not understanding where guys are supposed to be on the floor. And like I said, I take full responsibility for that.
All right. So as y'all come in, hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe. All right. Y'all heard it from, our head coach, Ty Lue. I actually had a chance to talk to Ty yesterday before the game, man. Actually, I'm going to say something right now, man. And a lot of these people look at, these guys on the TV and don't see what they like, behind the scenes. Ty, another one, he's cool behind the scenes. Speaks, real chill, laid back dude. But we talking about basketball, talking about what happened last night. And what we saw last night, Ty Lue said it for himself. I take full responsibility. If you really was, able to watch that game last night, you got a chance to watch and, see what happened. You guys will understand what he was talking about. Now, the reporter asked the question about the Kawhi Leonard situation about, how did that go? Like he was basically, choosing to not dodge screens, or he was choosing not to, fight through screens. The reporter asked that question for a reason. Basically, what he's saying is that how could you allow LeBron James to go at Kawhi on one end, but Kawhi can go on him on the other end? This is a all-time defensive player in Kawhi Leonard, and you're not even allowing him to guard LeBron James mano-a-mano. You're having them switch through screens. That fourth quarter, if you guys seen, LeBron James got hot against our second team. That second team concluded of P.J. Tucker, James Harden, Norman Powell, Mason Plumlee, and Russell Westbrook. That was our second unit in the fourth quarter that LeBron James went off on. He had 15 points going into the fourth quarter, LeBron James. He finished with over 30 points. He got hot. He started pumping his chest. He started doing a little, 3-point emoji. Jay-Z was at the game last night. He's shaking his hand and shit. He talking big boy stuff on the basketball court. That's what LeBron does. When he starts doing that, starts front running, then you got to call a timeout. Now here's the deal. There's a couple of things what Ty Lue did last night. Number one, that rotation right there is not going to work. You basically went with offense in that fourth quarter when we're up by 21 points instead of sticking with the defense. That's why I say Terrence Mann and Amir Coffey are so important. I've seen this too many times. Ty Lue going with the offensive 3-guard lineup with James Harden, Norman Powell, and Russell Westbrook is not going to work. We're talking about 3 guys who are 6'4", who are pretty much non-existent on the offensive end, on the defensive end. That's how quickly a league can go, just like that. Instead of, if you want to go with offense, you got to have a defensive player in the backcourt, i.e. Amir Coffey or i.e. Terrence Mann, to play defense with James Harden, with the Norman Powell, with the Russell Westbrook. It's no secret why when Amir Coffey and Terrence Mann were in the game last night, we got on the run, we got the lead up to 21 points, and we're able to keep the ball rolling, right? So Ty Lue has to do a better job of adjusting with that and actually putting in a better lineup. You having a team being able to deteriorate a lead like that just shows you have the right lineup, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Mason Plumlee PJ Tucker, who ain't had no real time on the court since he's been with the Clippers outside the first couple games, when he got to the Clippers, you don't put him in a position at that point to try to, you know what I'm saying, make an impact. You don't put a guy in like that and try to, you know, make it have an impact, right? Bones Highland, people saying he should have got some minutes. Bones Highland last night, you don't put a person like that in, let me say, go out there and play. You're setting them up for failure. And that's why I think Ty Lue did last night. He set up a lot of guys for failure last night, right? Then the reporter asks him, well, what happened with that switch with LeBron James? LeBron James getting being the smart player that he was in that fourth quarter, when Kawhi was out, when Terrence Mann was out, when Amir Coffey was out, he called a switch, heavy switch. When the Clippers switch on defense, he's calling a screen. So what happens is he gets a Daniel Tice on him. He gets a Mason Plumlee on him on the outside three-point perimeter shot. And you think that those guys can guard LeBron James at that point in the fourth quarter. Here comes 1-3. Boom. Step back, side step. Another 3. Boom. Hard step. Shot. Boom. He started doing this. He started going crazy. He's shaking people's hands. He talking that shit. That's what he's doing. That's on Coach Ty Lue. As a coach, your job is to set up the players to be in the best position possible. And he said it. I didn't say it. He did. I take full responsibility for what happened last night. If you're going to switch on defense, you cannot have a lineup with non-defenders out there, or else LeBron's going to pick on you all day. What he did, let me give you a little bit of an insider. What all LeBron did was what Luka's been doing us the last couple of years. And the reporter asked him, Ty, was this your idea to do this? Yeah, it was my idea. We came into the game plan, let's switch on LeBron. He asked him again, so this was your idea? Yes. And so that's basically the report saying, damn, wow. You had Mason Plumlee guard him. You had Daniel Tice, and they were trying. They were trying to stop LeBron. This is a top 5 player of all time, a Hall of Famer, the best scorer of all time we've seen. You expecting role players, bench players to be able to guard that? Oh, well, Kawhi should have fallen over the screen. You heard again. Ty Lue said, everybody, we switch. I'm going to get on Kawhi later, but I'm on Ty Lue right now. I've seen this story too many times. This is how we got down in that Dallas series when people keep saying that Kawhi Leonard got cooked. If you actually watched that series in 2021, it wasn't Kawhi getting cooked. It was Marcus Morris getting cooked. It was Ivica Zubac getting cooked. It was Patrick Beverley getting cooked. Paul George got his taste a little bit. He was cooking everybody on the team except outside of Kawhi. If you go back and watch that series. But when he chose to put defenders on the court, Nicholas Batum, Kawhi, Paul George, Terrence Mann, and took Zubac, who was too slow to guard Luka, and Patrick Beverley was too small, then you started seeing the series flips in those games 3 and 4. Y'all hit the light buttons. Y'all come in here. You cannot have a heavy switch defense with non-defenders on the fucking court. You're going to get torched, as you saw last night. That was Ty Lue's call. That's what he does. So when people say, yo, you got to do a better job of doing this, that, and the other, you have a job too to coach. The players ain't got time to keep on telling the coach, hey, I got him on defense. I got him on defense. You're getting paid millions of dollars to make the right call. It's not everybody's job to keep telling you every game. There was no way that should have happened the way it happened last night. But I thought Ty Lue, one thing I did like what he did is, I think one thing that Ty Lue does really well, he's a player's coach, meaning that he can relate to a lot of players. He's a guy that, and even being around him, he's a people person. You can talk to him. You can have conversation. He's cool. So that's one thing about Ty Lue that's very, very, people don't talk about. He's cool behind the scenes, but we talking about hoops. That was a bad adjustment last night. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let's go to another person. Even though we did lose the game last night, There's one thing I did like what James Harden had to say. If you had a chance to listen to what James Harden said, that's a badass background too in the locker room. But one thing about Harden, what he said last night was very, very, whatchamacallit, entertaining. It was very, very, pleasant to hear. They asked about what went wrong and everything like that, and James Harden was very quick to say everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. Our defensive rotations, not getting enough offensive transition, just everything went wrong. But the thing I like what Harden said is that we're all in this together. See, Harden's another guy behind the scenes. People think he's a diva. He surprised me how much he's able to interact with the team. He's interactive with the people that work with the staff. Every time I pass by him, he says, "What's up? How you doing?" Da-da-da. Harden's another guy who's been, I think, mislabeled a little bit too. You gotta remember, a lot of these stories are coming out from the media, the same media that a lot of people have, they frown over it. But I like what Harden had to say last night in the postgame. He said that, we're all in this together. It's not just, they asked him, Ty Lue said it was his fault. He said, no, we're in this together. So I like what he said there. But one thing I do not like what's going on with Harden is he's playing all these damn minutes. I mean, what is this? He played 40 minutes last night. You know what I'm saying? For a team that says we have so much depth, why do we have to have Harden on the court that amount of time? For 40 minutes, that's too much time on the court. We need these guys healthy for the postseason. And the only way that's going to be healthy is if you actually allow them to use your depth guys. Guys like we play the Wizards tomorrow. Harden, Kawhi, T-Man, I guess he can play, but you should be getting your rotation guys in. Let Coffee play more. Let Russ play more. Let Plumlee play. Let these guys who don't get as much time in, let Tice play. Let these guys get more time on the court to play. Right? So they can rest the older guys, the OGs, the guys who need to be ready for the playoffs so we can get this damn ring. So they can actually, be the best version. So as y'all come in, hit that like button. I thought Harden played well in the first half. He kept the offense going. Right? He kept the offense going. But like I said before, man, this Harden's a second option shit. No. That's what he was in Philly. He no longer second option no more. That's PG. I'm going to get into PG in a minute too. Harden's a third option for this team. He's the point guard. He's a facilitator. He's all that. You cannot depend on Harden to be our second option. What they did was collapse on Kawhi, or they collapsed on Harden on that pick and roll. So now he puts the pressure on somebody else to score. Norm didn't have it going. He was inefficient. Russ, can only go so much because he doesn't have the skill offensively to score from the three-point line. And he's not a player that's going to score in the half-court offense. He's more of a transitional player. You get him on a fast break, on a dunk, on alley-oop, that's all good. But as far as the half-court setting where the Lakers are going to slow the game down because they're bigger, stronger, and taller, Russ' pat game is not as effective as his transition game. I like some of the layups he had on Austin Reeves and those players, but as far as his, half-court game is not as efficient, it's not as great as his transition game. Right? So this is the thing. Harden, great for what he is as a third option, but he has the responsibility to set other guys up. And if you play him 40 minutes, then you're putting a lot of stress on him and not using your other, assets on the team. But I want to talk about Kawhi. I want to talk about Kawhi because I know that's what a lot of people want to get into. Why? Right? Had his press conference last night as well. He talked about what was going on in the situation. You gotta understand something about why. You're never going to hear him say what he truly wants, what he truly feels, because he chooses to be professional. Meaning, if he says something like, oh, we have to do this to be better, you got to kind of read between the lines with Kawhi. he'll say little slick stuff. Like there's a reporter asked him, what has been the difference for him playing more games this year and last year? And then he said, I didn't tear my ACL and not tear my meniscus. You know what I mean? Like little funny, little slight comments like that. You got to read between the lines. Basically, he's saying, if I never tore my ACL and my meniscus, then I would never be out the amount of games, which debunks the point that this man sits out of games on purpose. Because he's been healthy the whole year because he ain't had no major injuries. But that's another story. Reporter asked him pretty much what went wrong last night. Kawhi gave the Lakers credit. He said that LeBron took over in the fourth quarter. LeBron did what he's supposed to do, X, Y, and Z. He gave the Lakers, props for the win. They basically took advantage of the opportunity, and you gotta give them credit. So I like to hear that. Also, they talked to Ty Lue. Another one, they said Ty Lue was responsible. That's what Ty Lue said about himself. Kawhi didn't throw him under the bus. Kawhi didn't say that, it was on. Like he basically said, everybody's trying to, talk to each other and get back on defense, things of that nature. So that's another thing. I talked about this though earlier in the year. Kawhi yesterday played a lot on the perimeter. He did not play in the mid post where he likes to operate and get opportunities to score. He didn't play like because PG was out. Right. What I noticed with Kawhi a long time ago is, again, this is the regular season. But when the playoffs come around, that's when you're going to see a different cat. But right now he's playing basically, he's playing in certain games. How can I put it? As far as the offensive end of the ball, he's not going to get like a whole bunch of shots up. He's not going to force the issue shooting the basketball. What he's going to do is basically try to be efficient, play great defense, and also, take the shots that are there. Now, last night, obviously that wasn't enough because LeBron James, he chose to push the issue and shoot threes and all that. And he also did it, when you get a person that's hot like that and you just come into the game, you're fighting from behind to try to stop it. And that's what LeBron had last night. He had the hot hand going. I saw Kawhi last night. Defensively, LeBron James was asking for screens off for Kawhi. But what I didn't see Kawhi do enough is force the issue in the fourth quarter. And this is something I've said about Kawhi before in the past. He's still got that Spurs mentality inside of him, where he's looking to basically just make the right pass, make the right read, make the right cut, make the right, this, that, and the other. Everything has to be perfect, the right shot. Or he's not going to force the issue. He's not going to try to make something out of it. That's not his game. You can take it as a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm going to take it as that's what he does. And certain times it works, certain times it doesn't. But last night, we needed Kawhi to push the issue in that fourth quarter. He played great through the first three quarters. I think he had 26 points. But after, what do you have? 24 points or 21 or 2, 24, 26. I think he scored 2 points in the fourth. But he's one of them type of cats. He wants to get the game over within the first 3 quarters. He won't have to deal with, trying to go through the last 5, 2, 3. Like, he wants to get the game done early. That's what he does. So when I'm watching Kawhi last night, and he doesn't attack the rim in the fourth quarter, he comes in the 8-minute mark. I'm looking at like, you need to go at LeBron or whatever, whoever's guarding you, go at him and look to score. Not looking to make the pass or whatever. We're going to look for you to get the ball and score and do what you need to do. So if that's one thing I would blame Kawhi, it was that last night. He did not choose to take to take it on his back as far as, looking to score the basketball. Defensively, he was great. I think defensively, he was supposed to, but offensively, we need you to, close that game for us, bro. So, that's basically what Kawhi, I say about him. And notice he didn't get double teamed last night. So all that shit that y'all say he gets double teamed, that's why he can't score. He didn't get double teamed last night really much. He had the chance to be on the perimeter and do his thing on the perimeter and looking to score. So that's really nothing we can't use on him. So with that being said, we got to look at it like, well, That's not his game. It's never been his game to be on the perimeter and try to score the basketball. That's not him. He wants to catch it in his spots and operate. But people say, well, Kawhi don't need this, Kawhi don't need that. Okay. Which brings me to this. Yo, y'all thought I was going to forget about this. Oh, no, I wasn't forgetting about this. Look. I tried to lay off this the first time. I didn't say nothing about this in the Sacramento game. I'm going to say something about it now. This is why I say, bro, PG's not an option to have. This is what we need. He's required to have. As y'all are seeing with Kawhi Leonard, he's not a guy he's not a volume shooter. So that means that there are certain parts of the game he needs other guys to put the ball in the basket. Right? As bad as Coach Ty Lue had them adjustments in that fourth quarter, them rotations were trash. If PG's on the court last night, we win the game. Paul George destroys the Lakers every time he plays them. Every fucking time. Every time. Because if Kawhi's out the game, guess what? That means PG's going off. He would have been in that fourth quarter while Kawhi was getting his rest. A lot of people have a lot of, concerns about PG. A lot of people have a lot of questions about PG. A lot of fake-ass narratives about PG. That he's not a playoff performer, that he's, a choker and all this, man, like off of, the bubble incident. I think people still have that in their heads. That he's going to somehow just, blow up in the bubble. Yeah, I keep pulling this up, what he did right after the bubble in 2021. So let me get this straight. You guys call him a choker out for 2020, but you don't follow it up what happened the next year. When the man clearly said he was battling with something in that bubble, which a lot of players were. Here's the thing. A lot of players were battling through the same thing PG was. The only thing PG did, he spoke out on it. Kawhi, from a reliable source I know, told him, you have no idea what it's like to be in that bubble. Exact words. You don't know what it's like to be in that bubble. Montrezl Harrell's grandmother passed in the bubble. Lou Williams had a death in the family. Patrick Beverley had some, I think something happened with one of his close friends or family members. The Clippers did not want to be in there. So when you hear PG say, look, I was going through something in the bubble, take it as his word saying that, look, I was not my full self. Regardless if you want to say it's an excuse or whatever, it happened. And then when you followed up the following year and you don't give him credit for it, you're choosing to pick and choose. We got people saying that PG needs to be off the team. We got people saying that PG's this, PG's that, PG's. I don't know, did PG take y'all woman or something? Did PG is his hairline too straight? I don't know what the fuck it is. But the slander on PG, this is why I stay on y'all. The whole reason we got Kawhi is because PG came. And if Kawhi could do it by himself, he would have never asked for PG in the first place. The man don't want to carry the load as the number one option. You know why? Because there's no longer, that's not the league that we in anymore. You got to have at least 2-3 stars in at a time to have a championship run. James Harden, second option? No, we saw that in Philadelphia. Y'all seeing PG's value on this team. We lost to a Laker team that's in the play-in. We lost to the Sacramento Kings, got destroyed because we couldn't convert any offense. Oh, just let PG go. Let him go. We don't need PG. Kawhi can do it by himself. As y'all are seeing, especially in the regular season, that's not Kawhi. That is not what Kawhi is wanting to do. They playing with this man's money. He's trying to negotiate a deal with them. He has to try to negotiate something and try to get the deal that he wants. The guy led us to the conference finals in 2021. The next following season, he had us in the 4th seed in 2022 before he tore his UCL. And then he still came back after that and got us back into the play-in as a 7th seed. Had they not done that play-in dumb stuff, we would already be in. That would have been a playoff right there. But he don't deserve his money. So I go ahead, go and let him walk. Go let him walk. See what happens. Go and put James Harden as the second option. Put James Harden as the second option. See what happens. See what happens. Boy, as bad as that loss hurt last night, bro. Hopefully this wakes some of y'all up, man, that how bad we need PG on the court. I don't give a damn if he shoots because he shoots a bad shot, he turns the ball over, his trade PG. If y'all look throughout the league, you know how many guys, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, De'Aaron Fox, Jason Tatum, who else? Who else I'm looking at? Like Jimmy Butler, like all these guys have had bad shooting nights, consistent bad shooting nights. But are their fans telling them they need to be traded? They need to be left alone. Bro, that like I said, bro, if you can't even beat a playing team, what makes you think we're gonna be able to do anything with real playoff teams like a Minnesota, like a Denver, like a New Orleans, like a Phoenix, like a team who's a real playoff contending team? What makes you think we can do anything if he's number 39 on the court? The man said that I want a second star. I'm not coming to the Clippers. Kawhi. That's what the man said. That's not what I said. That was documented what he said. The shot that Kawhi took last night, that's not his game, bro. He's not going to dribble the clock out and look to hit the shot, hit the game winner. That's not what he does. That's what PG does. They're both different players, but that's what complements him so much. Will be like Kawhi. He ain't supposed to be like Kawhi. He's supposed to be like PG. That's why they blend so. That's why they get along so well off the court. They're different. Kawhi's more of the operate. Let me get to my spots and score, turn around, shoot, be efficient. Right? That's what Kawhi does. That's what Jordan used to do. PG's different. He looks to take more difficult shots, yes, but he does have something that Kawhi has. He has the ball better. He has more range. He knows how to dribble the clock out. He can create separation with his moves. Kawhi can't do that. You can tell dude don't even like to play on the perimeter. He likes to play in the mid post, elbow, block. That's what he does. Let me drop this link for y'all, man. Man, y'all. We're going to see how long PG's going to be out. But all this shit about we don't need PG on the man, y'all lost your damn mind. If you let go of PG, who you going to get? Y'all didn't even think about that. Who the fuck are you going to get if you let go of Paul George off the team? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I hope PG takes his time coming back so y'all can see how important he is on this team. Because I see a lot of y'all haters in here about what's going on with P. So I hope he does, bro. I hope he sits out a lot of time. What's good, E?
What's good on my guy, bro? I wouldn't say, bro, that I'm one of those haters, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm about results and I'm about competition, bro. The league lacks motherfuckers who look at their so-called friend and be like, tonight we're not friends. I don't like you. I'm sorry. After the game, we can go to lunch and all that, but I'm gonna foul you hard. I'm gonna talk shit to you. That's just what the competition is about. So to duck certain games, well, oh my leg hurt, oh my finger sore, oh I got a non-COVID illness. Suck it up, man. Really? Come on, what are we doing, bro? That's the problem that I have with watching these sporting events, bro. It's just everybody's so nice. They let one person start talking crazy, doing all this. I'm a motherfucking dog, and nobody steps up to the challenge to say, "Okay, oh for real, I'm cutting your water off." And that's why they took Russ out the game. Russ, when you seen Russ when he dove into LeBron's legs, LeBron tried to help him up. Russ didn't even acknowledge LeBron. He didn't even look at him. You know what
I
I'm
saw
saying?
that.
That's what I need. I need that. That's what I need. Don't help me up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. And then a couple of possessions later, Russ picked up a foul, and the referee waved him to the bench. And then Russ was talking to the referee like, "Don't wave me to the bench, nigga." And Russ never came back in the game. Russ' energy in that game. I'm not looking at his scoring. I'm not looking at none of that other stuff, but just the energy and the competitiveness. That's why you've seen the Clippers go on those runs with Russ and Terrence Mann on the floor because they work well together. You know what I'm saying? But then he brought PJ Tucker crybaby ass in. When he brought PJ Tucker crybaby ass, his ineffectiveness to provide what he's been great at his whole career, which even allowed him to be in the league this long, is obsolete. He can't be on the court. Norman Powell had a terrible game last night. He had a couple shots where he made the buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter and, you know what I'm saying, some other shots, but he kept jacking up threes, and his defense, he just kept letting his man go right downhill. How do you let D'Angelo Russell go right past you? D'Angelo Russell, nigga, has Kenny the Jet Smith knees. He's not quick at all off the dribble. If you don't square him up, he just let his man go right by him. When you do that and you allow the Lakers to get into the paint, it's hard because AD positions himself to be an effective and a great offensive rebounder that he is. So any little shot right there, D'Angelo Russell's still 6'5". He's going to be able to get that shot off. Norman Powell's only like 6'4". So you have to be better at the point of attack and squaring your guy up and not letting him get leverage and get downhill, which is breaking your defense up. Now you got shooters, you know what I'm saying, that's spotting up. To allow motherfucker, and then Amir Coffey last night, I didn't think that Amir Coffey deserved the minutes that he got because his defense was suspect. He kept allowing the weak side rim run and giving up offensive rebounding opportunities. He didn't see Rui Hachimura always, when a shot go up, Rui Hachimura sprinted from that corner and always got in there and got an offensive rebound or an alley-oop or a backside layup. And then when you allow Rui Hachimura to drive baseline, they opened up too much in the second half. Rui Hachimura had a couple drives to baseline where he got a reverse layup. That should never happen. You have to use the sideline as an extra defender, and he can bump him out of bounds or something. You can't just allow a motherfucker to use that little small space and get a layup at the rim. It's just the details and the attention to the game. And then let me just address Kawhi Leonard. What I saw from Kawhi Leonard is why I can't put him in the top conversations. Yeah, he got 2 finals MVPs. One came with the Hall of Fame Spurs. Another came with a great team that I thought was already in position to win, and it was just a Kawhi Leonard away from winning, which was the Toronto Raptors. You know what I'm saying? And they faced the Warrior team who was depleted by injury. So it all worked out for him. But to be a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year and considered one of the best players in our time, At that moment when LeBron is cooking, and then he came out on a press conference and said, LeBron was just cooking. Huh? No shit, Sherlock. What are you going to do about it? What the hell are you going to do about it? Ty Lue ain't out there playing defense. Ty Lue, and we know this to be true, coaches can call whatever schemes, right? But let me just make this correlation between the NFL, you know what I'm saying, and the NBA. Peyton Manning, all those years, the coach would call a play. What would Peyton Manning do? He'd get to that line and he'd an audible. Whether he actually changed the play or not, he's going to look at something like, nah, I'm cool. I think we can get something right here. And he'll call an audible. How many times have we seen players be like, you know what, coach? I'm going to have to bite back on that. I think we should do this and do this and do this. LeBron did it for his whole career. He never listened to no coaches. You know what I'm saying? Despite when he come out in the press and say, oh, the coach can't have a good game plan, the LeBron doesn't listen to no coaching. You know what I'm saying? So in that moment, I'm not going to allow LeBron to get his teammates going. See, LeBron gets his teammates going by the energy. When he hit a couple shots and he start dancing, he start doing those handshakes, it gives all the rest of his teammates energy. You got to cut that and nip that in the bud by taking on the challenges of locking that weak ass shit up. Excuse my French. But you got to go say, LeBron, okay, nuh-uh, Tyson. And if you want to trap him, let's trap him, get the ball out of his hands, and we make somebody else make the play with like 6 or 7 seconds on the shot clock. That's what you needed to do. You have to protect your lead. So the Clippers actually played not to lose instead of playing to win. You cannot do that in the NBA. Like you said, those 20-point leads evaporate quick because of the 3-point shot and free throws. So you got to take teams out of their rhythm and make them uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't think they did a good job of that.
Man, strong points from my boy E, man. Go follow my boy E Leezy on his page, man. You know what I'm saying? The real E Leezy. I'm going to put it right here so y'all can see, man. Go follow my boy on his YouTube page, the real E Leezy, right there on the screen. And just want to piggyback off something. This was crazy though. Kawhi, if y'all watched that final play when he was guarding LeBron, AD set a screen on Kawhi. He actually pushed him, moved him out the way, and he went mano. So this is the thing with why, like, he'll let a coach do his job and coach, but he will wait until like it's damn near like the chickens, like the meat's hanging off the bone before he says, okay, I'm tired of this shit. I'm about to do something. Like he did against the Mavericks, right? He did it in the Toronto Raptors with Nick Nurse against Giannis. He said they're down 0-2. He said, I got Giannis, and they swept them 4 games. I wish that it wouldn't get to that point.
Right.
So that right there is true, but I did see why at that last play he pushed Anthony Davis out the way and tried to guard LeBron. But all great points, E. Let me go to my man Quay Rich, and I'm gonna go to T Sweets. What's good, Quay?
Hey, what up, BJ? How you doing, bro? And salute to the pull up family. What's up, y'all? But y'all definitely right with the Kawhi situation because I watched the game yesterday, and I ain't gonna lie, BJ, bro. Me watching as a Clipper fan for all these years, bro, and just watching like how each point was just getting closer and closer and closer. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I looked at Kawhi, but at first, it was like you said, the second unit that was out there that kind of like started the trend of the comeback or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I personally felt like when Kawhi came back in the game, that we could have still pulled it off. You know what I'm saying? But he was just very like to me when I was watching it. Like now that y'all saying like maybe it was a coaching's assignment to switch, and I heard Ty Lue say it. I just felt like he was playing a little like less assertive. Like he was like LeBron looked a little more hungry to guard him. Like he was backing away from the challenge a little. And I'm like, why he acting like that? Like, why you playing like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, play him. Like, he looked like he was just running away from the challenge. If you really ask me, and I'm a Clipper fan, like, I just think personally, like y'all said, to piggyback on what y'all said, like, you got to get to that point, bro, where you can't want to guard somebody when y'all already smoked a 21-point lead to a 2-point lead, and then now you want to do all this mano, like trying to really play hard basketball, bro. You got to cut that shit around the 12-point mark. Like, nah, we're not even about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you put yourself in a very bad predicament, and you kind of like we was kind of fucked at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because LeBron was already feeling himself. So that to me that was it was very frustrating watching that that lead just get torn down like that. I ain't gonna lie, as a fan, I was fucked up in my crib, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm happy. I'm not gonna say I'm happy that we lost. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like teams got to go through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just like
Yeah.
how we started off 0-6. You know what I'm saying? And we had to make adjustments and figure out like what can we do better on the court to go on that 35 game stretch that we did go on, that we started winning games and shit like that. We got to figure that out. And Ty Lue has to look himself in the mirror also and figure shit like that out, because you playing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be real with you, BJ. PJ Tucker played from the time that he came to the Clippers. He played the first 6 games, right? He doesn't impact the court in no way at all. I'm mad at Ty Lue because he crying and you give into that. And I said that even in the Kings game, like, why are you even out there? Like, why? Like, why is he even out there? It's to the
Right.
point where he is a strictly donut machine. Like, he don't even look at the basket at this point. Like, I seen it was 2 possessions where PJ Tucker had an open opportunity to take a 3. And I'm like, yo, shoot
Mm-hmm.
it. Like, yo, bro, if you're gonna be out there, shoot the ball at least. Shoot it. Do
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
bro. Like, you gotta do something, bro. You just out there, you not even. Bro, I'd rather you play. I'm gonna be real. Kobe Brown. I don't give a fuck how much shots Kobe Brown is. He gonna shoot it. He gonna shoot it. Bones gonna shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? You play those guys. Those guys is more fresh, bro. Don't play somebody because he whining and he crying for a rotation spot. If you want to cry for a rotation spot, at least defend well. You don't even got A1 defense. Your defense, you niggas is still scoring on you like you're not even there. You know what I'm saying? So what's the point if you damn sure ain't gonna score? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just shouldn't be out there. I just don't think the Clippers is the fit for him. I think we have enough. I think he was a better fit in Philly to have a rotation spot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think personally, he doesn't have a fit and a rotation spot with the Clippers. That's just my opinion. I really don't. I don't see him. I don't see what's his purpose on the court. He don't look like a Clipper. He don't. He's not a Clipper. He's a crybaby. That's exactly what he is. So I don't like Ty Lue for giving into that narrative. I think he's very soft for that. Like, you giving this guy a burn, and this guys that's way more talented than him with fresher legs. So that's something that he gonna have to face. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that PJ Tucker narrative, I noticed one thing about the Clippers though. We have been coming out of these halves out these locker rooms. When we come out, our second halves been very bad since we came back from All-Star weekend. It's kind of scary. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that's in all 4 games. That's in all 4 games. Like, that Memphis game, I don't even care if we won. That was a very bad game. I watched the Kings game, I watched the OKC, and I watched last night's game. And I watched Memphis, right? And each time we came out that locker room, we came out flat. Like, we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's going on in the locker room, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to lock in a little more. We're gonna have to come with that same force how we was coming in when we was going on that, you know what I'm saying, them big winning streaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that energy's not there. We just looking on straight up talent. And I noticed that because we just seeing guys, there's like no movement going on. It's just like we passing it to guys and we just calling guys to come up and it's like your turn. Like, try something, try something. You know what I'm saying? Do something. Like, instead of actually trying to get some kind of motion on the court. You know what I'm saying? It's like no motion, is very stagnant. And that yesterday showed me how much, like you said, PG is really valuable because he brings a lot of space in and he frees up a lot of Kawhi's game. Because a lot of time when Kawhi is, you know what I'm saying, getting double teamed, which he is a lot, you still got some guys that can hit shots. You know what I'm saying? Like a guy like Paul George, a guy like James Harden, you know what I'm saying? A guy like Norman Powell. But when you ain't gonna hit a lot, you ain't gonna hit really a lot of shots if you got Russell Westbrook playing and you got PJ Tucker playing and Mason Plumlee on the court. Where's your offense gonna come from? These guys is erratic. These guys PJ Tucker don't want to play. Mason Plumlee got to get set up. He's not really a shot creator. Russell Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? He kind of like is Russell Westbrook. And then on top of that, you don't got no offense on the court. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, a lot of this, I'm not going to try to put the blame on Ty Lue because at the end of the day, players got to play. But Ty Lue, you got to set the standard, bro. You got to put these players in the right position to execute the right way, like how you've been doing in that stretch. But he got his little ways where I don't know about him sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know about him. I don't know about him, but I think the Clippers is still fine. You know what I'm saying? I just think we got to just make some adjustments because you got to understand it's 25 games left in the regular season, and playoffs is approaching, and this West is not really looking, too weak. They got some good teams, so I just think the Clippers got to make some adjustments, and we got to start playing with that force and stop playing very lackadaisical because that shit could start definitely approaching. That shit it could happen any game. You know what I'm saying? Every game that you start, even down to the WAC teams, like even the Wizards and those type of teams. If you don't have your head in the game, you might could lose to them type of teams. You know what I'm saying? And those are the games that you gotta pull off because I know we still do got Minnesota, the Bucks, and those are still games that you're gonna have to win too because how this West is looking right now is a lot of people that's in and out of spots. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to fall down into that. I don't care what the Clippers say. We top 6. I don't like that. I want us to be either top 3 and that's it. That's the standard. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, BJ. I'm up for the challenge in that 4th spot, but you won't have to play the Suns. If that was to happen, not saying we can't beat them. I think we can. Then you're going to have to play Minnesota. Then you're going to have to play Denver. And we're going to make it hard like how we did last year. You know what I'm saying, BJ? It's going to be just as hard. And if you're going to put yourself in that seat, you got to be ready to play. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready to play. Because I'm not going to lie to you, BJ. I've been a Clippers fan for a long time, bro. And it's a trend. It's a trend with we go good in the regular season and we lose. And not saying our health don't play a factor, but we need to put ourselves in a better predicament if we do want to have a chance at a championship run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some and great points that you made. I think basically, it was good that we lost that game. In a way, I know this may sound crazy, but when we have our backs against the wall for whatever reason, or when we go through adversity, we always seem to, play our best at that moment. And it's like that way we lost that game is like we ain't never lost a game like that probably outside the bubble when we did, give up that 3-1 lead. We don't really give up. We usually come back on teams. What happened to us last night is usually what we do to other teams.
That's the fact.
So that was, what's up, bro?
I had to bite back on that. Like y'all lost all 3. The 3 out of the 4. That was the last meeting for the Lakers this year, right?
Yeah.
So they beat y'all 3 times. Is that correct? 3-1 on the season series.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3 games that the Clippers lost, the Clippers held double-digit leads in the second half. All 3 of them. Not a 21-point lead, but they did hold leads either in the second half or throughout the game of 15 or more points, and they lost those games. That's bad. You cannot allow, just like the Warriors, how many leads have we blown this year? Of 15 plus. Like 20. If you want to be a great championship team, that right there cannot happen. How many leads you see Denver Nuggets blow? How many leagues you see teams blow, bro, who are championship caliber? How many leagues have motherfucking OKC blown? Minnesota Timberwolves. See, they're positioning themselves, bro. Even though that they're young, the way that they approach the game, they got a couple of veterans on that team, on those teams. They're approaching the game the right way, and it starts with leadership. Who's holding each person accountable? If they're not going to hold each other, if they're not going to hold themselves accountable, who's that guy that's going to get up in the face and say, nigga, like a Mario Chalmers, you playing like a little broad right now, bruh. I need the other guy to show up. Who's going to ruffle those feathers, bro? When you want to be a championship team, It's gonna have to be some chaos within that team. It's gonna have to be some fights within that team because that shows me that you care. A lot
Why?
of guys right now just don't care, bro. They just out there playing basketball because they know they can, bro, and they're talented. But do you want to win? That's what we play the game for. Play
To
to win,
to to
bro. To
to
be
to,
the best.
to
Kawhi will.
double back on
This is the thing.
easy
Kawhi
point.
will do that. Why will, like I said, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. When it gets to the point where it needs to be done, he's going to get on guys' asses. People may not hear it, but he will get on you if you miss a defensive rotation. I don't know if you saw, there was a clip that Zubac, him and Zubac got into it. They were on a losing streak, and Kawhi got on Zubac, so like everybody in the arena heard it. Like, get down there, like when he gets tired,
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
yeah, he will speak out, like, but it's just not on no Kobe Jordan type level. That's
Well, if
not.
you, I understand that, but you yelling at Zubac. Why you not yelling at James Harden? It's easy to yell at them Europeaners and all them motherfuckers. They're not gonna do nothing. They're not gonna bite that. They just gonna say yes sir and tuck their tail. Nigga, what happened when you gotta yell at motherfucking Paul George, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Terrence Mann? What like you need to challenge some of them because Norman Powell retarded that. You gotta challenge other players, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you gotta lead by example. If you're gonna be yelling at them to do a defensive rotation, you can't come out and willingly switch Daniel Tice and Mason Plumlee onto a LeBron James. That's not leadership. Leadership is don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna lock him up for us and we're gonna win this damn game. That's leadership. You know what I'm saying? Missing one defensive rotation and yelling, okay. All right. If you want to say that's leadership, that's leadership. But you got to go out there and lead by example. If you're going to be the motherfucker who not vocal, lead by example. If you're going to be the motherfucker who is vocal and maybe they don't lead by, and you do both. You know what I'm saying? We have passive aggressive players, passive aggressive leaders in the NBA. And it's the reason why Kevin Durant had to come fuck with us to get a chip. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. The nigga can't win nowhere else. But then he said, leadership, I'm a leader. Okay. Well, you got to show me that you're a leader. It's easy to go out there and score 100 points in a game. How many nigga players we've seen score 70-some points this season alone? Nigga, what? That's easy, bro. Can you go win a chip, though? Can you go win a game? Can you go win when all the cards are stacked against you? You know what I'm saying? That's when it really counts. That's how you're going to be measured when your career is over. Period. Do they really want it? It's if you really want it or not, bro. That's how
BG,
I
can I
judge
double
the
back on
players.
his point?
Let
Can
me
I
go
double
to
back
hold
on
on.
his
Let me
point
go
real
to
fast?
T.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, Quay. Let me go to T after, and then Bruce. What's it, Quay?
Just yeah, quick point. To double back on what he said, which is true, because I think Kawhi and those guys set the standard for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like because I think the Clippers fell in love with switching so much to the point where that's one of our weaknesses now. It's like the moment, you don't even set up, you don't even see a full screen being set, and these guys are just automatically just, all right, let me pick up on his man. Let me pick up on his man. Like
Mm-hmm.
nobody's fighting. Nobody's fighting. Like, nah, I want to
Right,
guard him. I'm gonna
right,
stop him. I want to,
right.
you know what I'm saying? It's just like, all right, let me just let Daniel Tice guard him. I'm gonna let him guard him. I'm gonna just let him guard it. And Kawhi, you the best two-way in the world, bro. You gotta set that standard. Like, guard your man. You know what I'm saying? I got him. You stay here, and if you get beat on the screen, then you get beat on the screen. It is what it is. I'm not
The
saying you
way
can't get beat on
LeBron
the
guarded
screen.
Kawhi in the first,
Yeah, it's like
every time
you gotta
LeBron guarded
muscle shit.
Kawhi,
Like,
Kawhi cannot do nothing and he passed the damn ball. Like, and I gotta admit, that's good defense and effort by LeBron James, which we always clown him for not playing defense. But he looked at Kawhi Leonard and said, "I'm gonna lock your shit up." I needed that same mentality on the other side,
we
though.
gotta forget coaching sometimes and just really be like, yo, I'm the best defender in this shit. And I don't care what you telling me, like how he said with Giannis, I got Giannis, I got Braun. That's it. I'ma lock him up. He's scoring too much. Let me cool this motherfucker down. You can't like let the shit get by 2 points, let him fry Daniel Tice, PJ Tucker, and then you now want to guard him when your back is against the wall. Like you gotta come on, bro. Like you gotta move at some type of
Yeah, that
assertiveness.
was that was tough to watch that shit.
You gotta move with
Let me
some
go to
kind of assertiveness.
Bro, I'm not even a Clipper fan. I'm a basketball fan. Bro, you don't understand how mad and heated I got, bro, silently. Because I can't really, you know what I'm saying, yell and hell and shit with. I was so mad on the inside, bro. I just wanted to break the damn TV, bro. That's how passionate I am about competing, bro, at the highest level, bro. Like
Let me go to
I don't have to be like. I just want the competition to be at the all-time high, and we live with the results.
yeah. Let me go to my boy T real quick, and then go to Bruce. What's good, T? T. T. Oh man. What's good, Bruce?
What's up, BJ? What's up, panel? I guess T Sweezy is buying some food for Tatum. So um that was in my opinion the most shameful loss of the season. Um and I was heated, just like Elise was saying last night. I was heated last night. I was ready to not watch the Clippers for like a couple weeks. And I thought the game was over. And then all of a sudden, I see a player who should be under the stadium, PJ Tucker. You know, he should be sent home, and he should not be playing anymore, right? He should be at home cleaning his sneakers, right? You put PJ Tucker, Westbrook, who was having an awful game, together, back-to-back turnovers. And Ty Lue said that PJ can shoot. He can shoot. Come on, man. And he said the game plan was switching. You are giving the Lakers the game. That's what the Lakers did to get back into the game. They wanted Tice, right? They wanted PJ Tucker. So the Clippers gave the game away, and I think Kawhi he has a tendency not to push. Like a lot of people say, "Oh, LeBron lock him up." I think he just didn't want to expend a lot of efforts. I think if it was in a playoff, he would go hard. But I think he's on cruise control right now. He's just selling, oh, if I get my 20, 21, 22, I'm good. Right? Okay, let me try to show that I care about this. So I don't think Kawhi played hard for me last night enough. I mean, he played hard because he was the best defender on the floor, but he didn't play hard like we have to win this game. And last night was one of the reasons why I said Ty Lue should be fired a couple years ago, because he's Coach Clapper. It's Coach Clapper. No adjustment. Oh, and he's laughing on the sideline with LeBron, right? And we have to hear for the next couple of days, oh, LeBron is so great. So I hope they learn from the mistake. I hope they don't lose to the Wizards. The Clippers don't lose to the Wizards. So we'll see what happens. The Clippers have to get ready for the playoff. And I know Durrell said he doesn't like the fourth seed, but I like the fourth seed to me, because we play the Timberwolves, who I don't trust. That's all I have to say right now.
Yeah. My boy Bruce. T Sweezy, your mic back yet, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's good, bro?
What up? Hey, Bruce, you was cooking. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
What I was gonna say was, if you notice, Kawhi was the best player on the floor for like three quarters, and then LeBron, hold on. Then LeBron ended up taking over or whatever. The crazy part is that I don't know why. Like, he basically had Kawhi out for too long. Even though Kawhi choked at the end, Kawhi was clearly gassed. You get what I'm saying? LeBron was on the bench more than what Kawhi was. You feel me? You had great production from your bench, such as guys like Terrence Mann, because Terrence Mann was getting it going. Then he started cooking. Harden had a slow game. Then Harden ended up cooking in the second and third quarter. What I was gonna say, Amir Coffey, excellent game. He was doing a great job roaming. Mason Plumlee, he was playing solid. PJ Tucker, he did okay a couple possessions, but he ain't really did much. I didn't like how PJ Tucker was out there in the fourth. I don't know why Ty Lue don't never try to play Daniel Tice at the fourth. Because Daniel Tice is only 6'7". AD is like 6'11". LeBron 6'9", 6'10". You feel me? In the fourth quarter, it was a big possession that I was looking at when I think y'all were down 3, if I'm not mistaken, or it was tie game or something like that. I think it was 109, 106. Daniel Tice was contesting LeBron. And then Kawhi was on AD. Kawhi ran back off of AD. So the reason why Tice didn't get the rebound is because Kawhi didn't box out AD. So AD tipped it to LeBron. LeBron got it back and went back up. And then on top of that, y'all kept leaving the corner wide open. You feel me? And Harden literally wasn't doing anything. And then Ty Lue waited till it was too late to call a timeout. And then not only that, he waited till like the last minute and 12 seconds to double team LeBron. And what'd he do? Kept leaving the corner wide open. Roy Hachimura, the Lakers had a bunch of second chance opportunities, and they were killing the glass. LeBron James was looking like the best player on the floor the whole game. I feel like Kawhi should have been guarding him. I don't know why Kawhi took that dumbass shot. Y'all defense is terrible. Y'all defense took a major hit. Lakers was killing y'all on the glass. They had a lot of second chance opportunity. Pretty much, y'all kept leaving LeBron wide open. I don't know why Tice kept sagging off LeBron. I don't know why, because Norman Powell and Tice had help. I don't know why they didn't deny LeBron the ball. You know what I'm saying? They had help in like because Kawhi was in the paint. I believe was that Norman Powell, Coffee, or I don't know. Y'all was running like a weird defense. Y'all was doubling LeBron at the top. Then y'all left the whole left side of the floor, which is the corner, wide open, and then y'all had one player in the paint, one player on the other side of the corner. Like it was hella dumb. Like, why would y'all leave D'Angelo Russell wide open and he's the Lakers' best 3-point shooter? That was hella dumb. Then fucking Kawhi is in the corner by himself. He neither have to guard Austin Reeves or guard Rui. And then when Rui had pump fake, he took Kawhi to the hole. Kawhi didn't play any defense at all. You know what I'm saying? Harden, he was a cone. I feel like he should have played Terrence Mann more. And Ty Lue got our coach. He didn't make no adjustments. Mason Plumlee was getting cooked. Daniel, I don't know why he left Daniel Tyson on the island by himself with LeBron. Pretty much, man. LeBron took over the game, bro. Like he was crashing it. Like he was downhill, hitting threes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga, he on that sticker juice. He called Rich Paul brought that, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, bro, these niggas whooping my ass, bro. That nigga on that Balco, bro.
T-Sweezy. At the beginning.
I ain't never seen nobody his age that play at I never seen nobody his age play at that high level without getting any injuries. And it's not like he's not the only player that's fucking dunking, bro. You see how this nigga be playing this shit, bro? Like, come on, bro. How the hell he never had no major injury? All the Hall of Famers / superstars in the league had a lot of major injuries. He never got hurt, bro. That nigga's on drugs. He's a dope fiend.
Okay, T-Sweezy.
But y'all choked, though.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So you said that at the beginning, Kawhi was like the best player for
3 quarters.
And then you said LeBron was the best player the whole game. Which one is it?
No. I said.
You just said that. You said LeBron was the best player the whole game.
My fault. If you look at the box score, it looked like LeBron was the best player on the floor the whole game. But really, it was mostly Kawhi Leonard. But it was just the fourth quarter. It was just that fourth quarter turnaround. Like LeBron, took over the game. You feel me? So LeBron outscored your whole team. I believe he had 19, and y'all scored what 16. Yeah, the Lakers had 35 to y'all 16, and they went on the 14-0 run. Y'all wasn't getting back in transition. Y'all wasn't getting any stops. Y'all just kept committing damn turnovers. Y'all kept throwing the ball backcourt. Y'all was doing a bunch of dumb shit. Y'all wasn't making a correct entry pass.
You know, when Kawhi went to the bench, the Clippers were like,
and then Harden got locked up. Harden ain't
you know, when Kawhi went to the bench, the Clippers were up like 20 something, right?
I don't remember him on the bench. That's crazy.
You don't remember on the bench? Did you see the game?
I did see the game, but I was walking in and out the room.
Yeah, you were out of the room for a long time.
I seen LeBron. I seen LeBron on the bench, but longer than him. I mean,
let me go to Shy, man. What's good, cuz?
And where was that Terrence man defense?
Oh man, it's funny, cuz listening to this shit. So let me clear the air about Kawhi first. Cut the fucking garbage nonsense. But he's locked up fucking LeBron for 6-7 years. He locked him up every fucking game except the past 2 or 3 for like 4 or 5 years in a row. And nobody comes on the panel and says, why is LeBron locked up and why ain't LeBron guarding Kawhi? But you know, Kawhi takes his stance and puts Ty Lue out here in the air to fucking dry. Now everybody's over worried. You know, the same words about Kawhi last year. They get to the Phoenix series. Oh, Kawhi ain't gonna guard. He ain't gonna guard this. He gonna guard it. He got on the superstar. He manned his ass up. He locked him the fuck up. He shitted on him, and he had a torn meniscus while doing it. Stop the fucking nonsense. Now we cleared that fucking air up. Let's go to Kawhi's statements after statement after statement for 3 weeks and 4 weeks in a row. This team can't win off anything but its talent. They don't have any IQ. We only win because of our talent.
Oh,
shots fired. Shots fired. Shut up. To mute his ass, BJ. Nobody talk while he's talking. So yeah, Kawhi. So Kawhi calls out the coach. He calls out the IQ. He airs his ass out, right? Then he comes back and does the shit again, just the other day. Right? Kawhi is he did this shit in the bubble. When he was tired of Doc Rivers' shit, he switched all the screens, let Doc Rivers' system expose itself, and got rid of his ass when the series was over. He did the same shit in the bubble that he's doing right now. Come playoff time, everybody, whether you hate or love Kawhi, whether you hate or love other podcasts, whether you hate or love the pull up, y'all know what time it is. Come playoff time, he's going to get pissed off at Ty Lue and Nick Nurse. He's going to tell them their defensive strategies are trash. He's going to grab the best player. He's going to lock him up, and he's going to score 30 or 40 on the other end. I get y'all want to see that Kawhi all year long, but if y'all haven't learned yet, you're not going to see that Kawhi in the regular season. He's going to have his stretches where he plays good. But you're not going to get, and I get what y'all want to see because I want to see it too. Yeah, it's frustrating to watch him switch the screen. But what what Kawhi is doing to Ty Lue, he's setting him an example. We can't full switch every screen on the court because everybody's going to duck T-Man and everybody's going to duck Kawhi. So what they're doing is the Lakers, a lot of teams, they don't even set screens. They just walk up and then Kawhi will full switch on purpose just to show how stupid it is. Now, if you go watch Minnesota play, they're not switching a fucking thing unless the monster-ass prime Draymond Green screen is set and it hits. Then Minnesota might think about switching, but they are dodging picks all game long. That's what a real defense does, right? That's what the Miami Heat are going to do. That's what they do in the playoffs all the time. You don't just full switch when the screens wasn't even being set on Kawhi. It was the coaching philosophy. Ty Lue owned it, surprisingly. He said, yeah, that kind of was my bad. He basically said he got out fucking coached. But we all know that because we see it all the time. Kawhi setting the standard out there to Ty Lue, hoping that this stupid motherfucker understands you can't full switch everything. And you especially can't do that if you're going to put on the court the Plumleys, the Thices, the PJ Tuckers, who is bullying Ty Lue just like Marcus Morris bullied him. It's fucking embarrassing to the team. The team is tired. You can tell the team body language, they're sick of the shit. It's the same body language that you was feeling in the bubble. But come playoff time, the good news is, like Patrick Beverly told everybody in the world on Richard Jefferson podcast the other day, Kawhi and Paul George will be shooting 25 to 30 shots. They will ramp it up because I played with them and I know their mentality. I'm hung around them every day, and this is what they do. He told us all that. And we see all that every fucking year. You saw it last year until Kawhi got hurt, like I said. Kawhi is fine. There's no worries in the world about Kawhi. The only worry in the world is the same thing I've been telling you, what Bruce just told you. T. Sweezy touched on it, saying, man, what in the fuck? Everybody that comes around now is saying, man, what is these philosophies that we got going on? Everybody doing one thing. We all pointing the finger right at the sideline, at the coach, that Kawhi is purposely airing out in his comments, in his gameplay, on the court. He's airing the dude out. Now, hopefully, Ty Lue gets the message and the hint before Kawhi has to walk in his office yet again and say, Coach, I got Luka Doncic. I got Kevin Durant because your shit ain't working. And playoff Kawhi will overrule Ty, and we won't have to worry about none of this nonsense that we all want to see, because I agree 100% with what Elise was saying. We all want to see it, but we all know we're not going to get it until the playoffs get here. And that's the frustrating problem that all Clipper fans have. It's not, and when the coach, you have Kobe Brown and Diabate, right, on the team. I don't know if Diabate's healthy, but if they're healthy, so like we watch all these other teams have most improved player of the year, rookies of the year. All these rookies come in the league and everybody's like, oh, well, Ty can't play them. They're too young. No, they're not too young. All young teams come to the Clippers and they run the Clippers up and down the court because they're older and they're waiting for the playoffs, and they run the Clippers up and down the court with youth. So why is it they can use their youth and we can't use our youth, right? But Ty Rivers, he coaches like Doc. He loves to play all the old people. And to back up what Bruce said, as usual, anybody who watches the Clippers, Kawhi sits out at the start of every single fourth quarter. So if you don't know when he was sitting out, he sits out the same shit every night. This is nothing new. Which is also I don't agree with. You need to rest him in the third quarter a little bit and play him more in the fourth quarter instead of sitting him out and playing PJ Tucker, Westbrook, and Plumlee. All these guys that clog up the paint so Westbrook can't do nothing. That's the whole point of benching Westbrook in the first place, because he can't coincide with a paint center. Westbrook needs a popping center. And Tucker ain't going to shoot the ball like Elise touched on. I agree with that too. He's not going to shoot the ball. So you can't put all these paint guys and no floor spacing on the court with Westbrook. It's not going to work. And then, like T. Sweet said, what I agree with him, they was trapping LeBron. T-Man would come over, trap at the top of the key. They'd force LeBron to the left while also leaving the left corner wide open. Instead of LeBron having to make a fucking 40, 50-foot pass across the court, he would just leave the short corner wide open, like T. Sweet is explaining to y'all. Again, that is terrible ass coaching. You don't leave the short pass open. You make the guy have to jump pass and put air under the ball so it floats all the way to the other corner. That gives your older guys on the court time to catch up to the ball. So T. Sweetie has a great point there. Dumb coaching, dumb philosophies, dumb schemes, and shout out for Ty Lue for approving what I've been saying forever and what Bruce has been saying forever. But playoff Kawhi will be here soon enough, and he should override Ty Lue. It's all good. Paul George will be healthier by then, and what Patrick Beverly's telling y'all. See, Patrick Beverly and these other guys who speak on these guys, they trump what y'all conspiracies and what y'all's thoughts say. Y'all just fans. Patrick Beverly's in the locker room with the two guys. He said they will be shooting the ball, they will turn up the heat, and everything is okay. Y'all not Patrick Beverly, so y'all don't overrule what he says. But But I'll leave it there, BJ.
Okay. Appreciate y'all coming in, hit the like button. Zay, I already got on you earlier, bro. So I already got on you, Zay. Let me go.
Can I say something to Zay, please?
Okay, go ahead, Bruce.
Man, I don't know what game you were watching, man. You need to change your TV, bro. Kawhi trusted ties to God Brown. Is that what you saw? I
Zay in here,
saw.
Bruce?
He didn't trust. He didn't trust Dice. What he did was air out Ty Lue. Ty Lue is coaching terribly, and he's airing him out. Kawhi is doing it on purpose, and he's speaking it on purpose.
night, man.
Hey,
I saw Anthony Davis push Kawhi into the lane. I would blame Kawhi on that. Anthony Davis. Go ahead.
Let me go to Jay real quick. What's up, Jay?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Puller, man? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I ain't trying to be a conspiracy theorist or something, but like, I'm gonna say it, bro. I saw some foul play last night, man, and I think that game was rigged last night, bro. Because it doesn't make any sense, bro. The way the Clippers were playing, like, it didn't make any sense. Like, we were doing so good, and then all of a sudden, like, we're just randomly switching. We're turning over the ball. Like, James Harden just taking dumb shots. It didn't make any sense, bro. Like,
Right.
I just think, like, I really think last night was rigged, bro. Like, the Clippers had to throw that game, bro, because it doesn't add up, bro.
They
The
say
way we just started playing in the fourth.
They say Ty Lue and Mason Plumlee got to check out to that game from Clutch.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Ty Lue has
NBA
been
rigged,
trash
bro.
all year.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, this NBA shit is rigged, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I watch it for entertainment because it's entertaining. Like, Kawhi my favorite player, but in the back of my mind, like, I know what it is, bro. Like, this shit is rigged, bro, and this is crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ty Lue get a contract extension.
Yeah, me too.
I wouldn't be surprised if he don't make it to the end of the year.
Contract extension.
Oh man.
But
yeah, man.
but we know, like,
Hey,
we know
BJ,
who control these games, though. Like, we know who control these games, man.
Hey, BJ, since you were there, what was it like at the end of the game with the last 2 minutes? Like, how were the fans back then?
Oh, everybody was standing up. Everybody was on the edge of their seat. Laker fans, there's more Laker fans at the game than Clipper fans. So, like, obviously when they score it was louder, but I could feel the momentum going on their side to get the edges out. So that's what I was seeing. But it shouldn't even got to that point. So I put in the panel, who do y'all blame the most? Ty Lue, Kawhi, no one, or you undecided?
Both parties.
Kawhi. I blame Steve Ballmer.
I blame Lawrence Frank for not firing Ty Lue a long time ago.
Yes, I blame Steve Ballmer for not firing Ty Lue.
Told you it wasn't Doc's fault.
Yeah, same. I'm saying the same thing Bruce saying, just different names, but same point.
They kept Doc.
Yeah, BJ, do you remember? Bruce, do you remember? I don't know if T. Sweezy and Jay and all them was around. Y'all remember early in the year where I said, and this I don't agree with no conspiracies. Most of the time, I don't agree with Elyse's conspiracies. But there's a few things he said tonight I agree with. Dan Craig, which is the defensive guru who was in Miami when LeBron won the championships. He was in Miami when Jimmy Butler was going to the finals. When Ty Lue got the job, he hired Dan Craig. Now all the Clipper fans are pointing the finger at Ty Lue, except for the guys who don't want to say we right.
Mm-hmm.
And what they're telling y'all is the exact same thing, BJ, Bruce. Y'all remember when I said I hope Westbrook keeps starting with Harden because it's only going to air Ty Lue out and he's going to get fired and we'll have his replacement. And you remember everybody said, man, that's not what a real Clipper fan would say. Well, now that all y'all starting to wonder about Ty Lue, now you know why I said what I said. I wanted the man fired early in the year. That way you gave Dan Craig, 70% of the season to construct his philosophies or whoever else it was going to be. I wouldn't mind hiring Jared Jack off of the Hawks bench, the coaching staff. But whoever it is, Dan Craig, Jared Jack, Even if you brought down Coach Bud out of retirement, whoever it is that somebody would actually want, they would have time to fix the issues that Ty Lue was presenting itself. So now y'all know why I wanted the better for the team in the long run, and I wanted Ty Lue fired, and I hope the Clippers kept losing because another guy would fix the damn dumb shit, and they would play defenders. Unlike putting Powell and Harden on the court at the same time, and Theis, and giving LeBron James a field day to pick on all of those guys. It makes no sense. It's stupid. It's retarded. But now you know why I said what I said.
Clippers have a big
What type of
problem.
scheme was y'all running though, Thomas?
Okay. Clippers have a big problem. They have no defense.
No defense at all. Y'all transition.
We have no defense.
Y'all can't turn over the ball. Shit.
Well, they got defenders.
It was
but
just
when you
a
but
game.
when you're forced,
who are the defenders?
Y'all don't got no.
But when you're switching every play, no, you got people to play.
Tyson and Tucker all the way.
He's not pushing Kobe Brown out of the way. Ty Lue just don't believe in playing young people. I told y'all a long time ago, Terrence Mann was gonna lock people up, and y'all laughed about it. Terrence Mann's out here dunking on defensive players of the year, left and right.
Stop it, bro. He's not locking people.
He's been locking them up. BJ's put it on the screen 100 times.
Man.
He's been doing it.
Well,
but what I'm saying is, there's defenders on there. Like I remember. Listen to you, Sweezy. I remember just 5 weeks ago, people was like, "Damn, man, Coffey's defense is so good. He needs to play up." There's one defender. Then you got Terrence Mann.
He's
BJ
not
put
a
on the
good
screen.
defender.
Bruce, that's your opinion. But everybody else was saying, "Oh man, he might be a better defender than Terrence Mann. Let's put him on the court." So there you go, one defender. BJ's already put on the screen about Terrence Mann locking up guard after guard. That's another defender. Kawhi is a defender. Paul George is a defender. Zubac's a defender. They had defender. Kobe Brown, he will foul people.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? He's still a guard, but he's not being used properly. And then so that's 5-6 guys I named that play defense. You don't need 5 guys to play defense.
What happened to Norman defense?
Norman Powell only plays defense once a blue moon. But the point is, there's defenders on the team. The coach is putting Theis, Powell, and Harden on the court at the same time. What do you think LeBron is going to do? He's going to call for a screen every fucking time. Why would he not? So it's a coaching philosophy, and Kawhi is switching that shit purposely. He is trying to tell the motherfucker, "Hey, this is dumb. It's the same shit Doc Rivers was doing with Landry Shamet, Reggie Jackson, and Lou Williams. You're doing the same shit, Ty. Same shit that he was doing, you're doing."
I want to address something real quick, and as y'all come in here, hit the like button. The one thing that's really, really kind of like making me scratch my head, we've seen this not just this year, the last 3 years. Or 4 years, whatever. Kawhi, like we know, when it's time in the playoffs, we'll say enough's enough.
Facts.
We seeing right now. Last night I saw that full display. He's doing everything that Ty Lue asks him to do. That's who he is. He's been like that since the Spurs. He's going to always follow the coach's orders.
In the regular season.
I said right. So I seen the last play of the game. If y'all remember the play, AD set a screen on Kawhi, tried to push him. Kawhi forcefully pushed AD out the way and guarded LeBron head up. But my question is, what was stopping them from doing that the whole game? Like, are you just that militant to what the coach tells you, or do you want the coach fired? Do you want him to be exposed?
BJ, I got a question. Did we not see Kawhi take the assignment and guard LeBron 3 or 4 years in a row every fucking time they played? So stop saying he's fucking scared. He's not scared. He done it every fucking year. He's purposely setting an example to the coach, man. If he was scared, he never would have guarded in the past 3 or 4 years. He never would guard him anytime if he was scared. It's retarded. It's retarded nonsense.
BJ, you asked that
guarding him his whole
question.
career.
Answer that question you asked, BJ. What do you think?
I think personally, it's two things could be true. I think while he is listening to the coach, Kawhi ain't stupid. He's doing it for a reason. Okay, let's follow your plan. Let's do what you asked me to do. But we saw the final play. He pushed AD out the way and guard LeBron. So that checks out. He's not afraid of LeBron. But why was he not doing that the entire game? I can't think of any other reason other than he's just going to listen to Ty Lue. But also in the back of his mind is saying, we cannot win this way.
BJ, I tell you this, man. Everybody made great points, man. And Thomas, I've been drinking off this white Henny last day in Florida, you know, and fucking lost $1,000 off this game. I can't believe that shit, man.
What up,
Damn.
Drillers?
I tell you, be careful betting, man.
You'll get
That
it back.
shit red.
The realest, you'll get it back.
But
They're gonna bet you. They're gonna bet you in the playoffs. You'll get it back.
Hey, they making money as we speak, Thomas. I know how that works. But everybody, you know, everybody made great points. But BJ, man, we weren't gonna win that game. It was just a little too late, man.
Yeah.
We let LeBron get going, and you know how LeBron is, man. It was just, yeah, we weren't gonna win that game. So Kawhi taking that matchup, it didn't matter at that point. It didn't matter at that point.
Kawhi waited too late, bro.
Exactly. It was too late. It was too fucking late. And BJ, I've been speaking on this. When game come down to the wire like that, what happened, BJ? What's my saying?
It never goes our way.
It never goes our way. It never goes our way.
For real?
It never goes our way. And like I say, you leaving D'Angelo Russell open, like man, it was bad, man. I'm not gonna lie. It was Ty Lue. I'm not gonna lie, BJ. I don't trust Ty Lue. I don't trust Ty Lue for a lot of reasons, man. Like I say, under LeBron agent, I don't know, man. I don't like it. I really don't like it. And like I say, in the post game, you know, he talking with a smirk, you know, like a little smirk on it. I just don't like that shit, man. I don't, especially after I lost money. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit, man. It's like that, you know, the IQ is just fucking horrible. Man, it's bad. I'm with Bruce, man. It's bad. It's fucking bad.
This man was trapping.
Terrible last night.
This man was trapping, Bruce, the realist. This man was trapping with Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann is our one guy who's gonna outrun the ball and rotate on everybody. But if you trap LeBron with Terrence Mann, you don't have the fucking the rotator to set the defense in rotation no more. He took our best rotating defender and sent him at LeBron, which took him out of the rest of the play of the court. That shit made no sense.
Right. And I just feel like and you know what, BJ, too, this is why I speak so highly about going against Denver. Because see, in my eyes, it was always going to come down to the coaching. And I'm sorry. I'm going to put Mike Malone over Ty Lue.
I agree.
I'm going to put him over Ty Lue. So
I agree.
That's really what it was coming down to, you know, how I felt. I'm going to put his coaching over our coaching. Because it's like, why the hell would you let LeBron get hot like he does? Why would you allow that? After them 2 threes, all right, let's take them out now. Somebody else got to beat us. But it seemed like for some sick way, I just feel like he want LeBron to get off on us.
Mm-hmm.
He has no killer instinct, man. Ty Lue has no killer instinct. He's like, okay, we up 21. Let's give the Lakers a chance. Let's put PJ Tucker.
What did PJ Tucker do in the fourth quarter? Absolutely nothing. Hot garbage.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna play Kawhi. Put Terrence Mann in the game. He was scoring.
Turning over the ball.
I don't understand.
Yeah, Austin Reeves thinking he did something. I don't like Austin Reeves.
That man put Anthony Davis in a motherfucking poster.
Austin Reeves be in the right place at the right time. That's what Austin Reeves do. He be in the right place at the right time.
Louis Altremore steals, Austin Reeves, LeBron, hella dumb shit. not making the correct entry pass. Like I
Oh
don't know.
man,
It
man,
was
that
just
shit
so
was
much dumb shit.
crazy. That shit was. I mean,
Y'all was
them
giving me 2020
turnovers. I'm
vibes. I
like,
ain't gonna lie though.
what the hell is we doing, man? But like I say, once the Lakers got back in the game, it was a wrap. It was over with, man.
March Madness is tomorrow, bro. This ain't the time
Oh,
to be fucking around, bro. Y'all was like stuck a
I
major
mean,
hit, man.
I don't know,
What's
man.
going
Just
on, man?
yesterday,
Clippers
This how
making me
bad
nervous.
Ty Lue being, y'all. This how bad Ty Lue
I'm
is
making
being.
me nervous, man.
That man Ticket TV made a video bashing Ty Lue just 2 weeks ago or a week ago, destroying Ty Lue. That's how you know it's bad when they go over there destroying that motherfucker. He was destroying Ty Lue, man. That's how bad Ty being.
like yesterday just didn't add up, bro. It didn't make any
Y'all had
sense.
enough pieces to win, though, bro.
yeah,
Like, how did y'all choke?
it definitely
Came
didn't
to the
feel right.
last 6 and
Like
a half
it
minutes.
had to be some
That
foul
loss
play.
did
It
not
had to
feel
be
right,
rigged. It
BJ.
had to be
That
fixed
shit
yesterday.
just didn't feel right, man.
Right? It don't feel right.
And then the funny part
I don't want to
is,
say it was fixed. I don't want to say
LeBron and Russell,
it
It was
just didn't look
something.
right.
It was
It
something.
just didn't look
LeBron
right,
and
man.
Russell was the only one that was efficient from the three.
And
LeBron
this is the
made
same.
7 threes in the second half.
And it's the same feeling I got from the
He
49ers
on
versus
that
Chiefs Super
Balco,
Bowl,
bro.
bro.
He on that sticker juice, man.
The
He
same
on that
thing. The second
Balco, bro.
half, bro, just playing completely different. Like it just
Yeah,
something
like
doesn't feel right, bro. I don't know
yeah,
how to explain it, but it's off.
yeah. It definitely didn't look right. Yeah, I agree with you, man. That shit just. That does. And I get it's one game. You move on to the next, but man. Yeah, it didn't. Like I say, it didn't feel right, man.
Like
It didn't even look right.
all of a sudden, this year we don't know how to play against the Lakers. Like, come on now.
The Lakers is trash. How y'all struggling against a 10 seed, bro?
Because it's rigged.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, man. Y'all got 4 MVPs on the roster.
Who's saying that? Is that T Sweezy?
Saying what?
T Sweezy, the one talking. The one that said it's rigged. That wasn't T Sweezy.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, that's me. That's
Who
me.
said that?
I ain't say
That's
that.
me. This Jay. I said it's rigged. Yeah, it was rigged.
All right.
Is it rigged when LeBron gets swept and embarrassed in front of everybody though?
I mean, it's rigged either way, bro. That's why I said you should have heard me earlier. I said like basketball entertainment. The NBA is entertainment.
I don't think
I mean,
the
I still
Lakers
get
gonna
on here
make the
like, don't
playoff.
get me wrong, like I'll still watch it and
Okay.
stuff, but at
Yeah,
the end of the day, I know
if
for
LeBron
what
was
it is.
winning, but if LeBron was winning championships, Jay, the NBA be making more money, right?
Yeah, that's why I say everything's about money.
Right.
It's about money.
But
You have a point.
he ain't been winning. Dude's got one championship in the past how many years? So it'd be better off me letting him win championships, right, to make more money, right?
Yeah, but like I said, it's rigged
Mm.
either way it goes, bro. It doesn't matter whether LeBron wins or loses. Like it's rigged either way.
Thank you,
So
Andre. Thank you, Andre.
Like Charleston White
it's
said it
rigged.
himself. It's about entertainment.
So it's rigged when Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson and these guys just tear their damn ACLs and MCLs and shit. That's all. Shit's all rigged.
Look, they actors, bro. And at the end of the day, they just following the script.
Actors.
That's what they're doing.
Wow.
Yeah, Jay. That's how you feel.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm not playing around, bro. Like the NBA, NFL, like all this professional sports shit is fixed and
So
rigged.
why are you watching the movie?
Look, I just
He said
told
for
you. Look, I just
entertainment.
told
He
you it's
said he
entertainment.
entertained
I
by
just told you.
it.
It's
I
entertainment.
mean, you already know the
When you know
script.
the outcome, though.
I mean, look, I don't know the
I would
outcome.
agree. I would agree.
I don't know
Sports
the
has
outcome.
some,
I don't
and
like the script. I
sports
don't
is a
know the
little
outcome.
rigged to a certain degree. Sports are rigged to a certain degree, but I mean,
So
like you said,
the
So
Denver
y'all think these
swept.
guys like getting swept and embarrassed in front of everybody?
Denver swept
Look,
LeBron.
they
think
just
like
they
that?
following. Look, they following the script. Like they know what's gonna happen.
Oh,
Before
the
the
script
game
was for
starts.
Jokic now. All
It's
right.
predetermined. Most of these games are predetermined.
So everybody wanted to see Denver against Miami in the finals.
It's not about what we want to see. It's about what they want. The people that run the show. We don't control
all right.
anything. We're just people watching.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they would make more money by letting LeBron win 12 championships in a row than they would only winning one.
No, they're not gonna do that because that's gonna make it too obvious. Then it's
I mean, the
gonna become
Lakers and the
obvious.
Celtics in the finals would have been a lot of money.
It would have been too obvious, bro. The same way.
Well, I mean, how's it too obvious if LeBron is this and that? I mean, Jordan three-peated twice and they made more money then.
Yeah, like that was scripted too. But I'm saying like if they doing it now,
Uh,
people
How's
know.
that
Like they
scripted?
know. Look, they know that people
How's
know
that
the
scripted?
NBA. The
Hey,
NBA is
Thomas,
scripted.
you don't think the NBA, you don't think sports is rigged to a certain degree?
Nah. Yeah, I think you got crooked referees, obviously. But hell, you got crooked referees in any sport. I mean, that's just part of how it goes. But you got to look at it like this, brother. If it was rigged, man, they would be rigged to make bukus of money. Why would you take the face of the league and make him 4-6, man? That wouldn't make no sense at
I,
all.
I cannot agree
It's
that it's
following.
rigged because
They
They gave him
following the
10
script. They
finals.
following the script.
because that call
Nah,
for the
the,
Knicks
the
the other
script would
day,
be better.
that was
Bro, the
terrible.
script would be better if they went 7-0. What's illegal by going 7-0?
I mean, it's not illegal, but I'm saying that's gonna be too obvious, especially
Right,
now, bro. They can't
right.
have
But
people
How's it
catching
how,
on, bro.
how, how's it gonna be too
I
high?
mean, come on, that's gonna be. Come on, LeBron
if
James went
you,
7-0. People are gonna be like, "Some all right, bro." Like clearly
yeah,
something's going on.
yeah,
So that's gonna be too obvious.
I mean, it's kind
They
of
didn't
rigged.
know
I don't
back
say
then. They
it's
didn't know
completely
back
yeah.
rigged.
then when Jordan went
I,
6
I
and 0.
feel like it's rigged to a certain degree, and like you say, you can't allow, like you say, the face. Just say LeBron. See, you got to keep in mind, LeBron. Yes, he's the face of the league, right? But see, no matter what, love or hate LeBron, you still gonna pay to watch him play.
Yeah.
Because either you're gonna watch him to lose or to win. So just having him win championship, you really can't do that. Because like homie saying, it would just be too obvious if you just allow him to win all the time.
Mm-hmm.
See, they already know people gonna pay their
Why? They
money
let
just to see
other
him.
people win all the time.
Like who?
I mean, Brady just won 7, and the best record was 4-0.
Well, you know Tom Brady involved in that stuff. Like that's
Yeah,
everybody know that.
come on, man. They go, all the shit that was going on
Allegedly,
behind the scenes
allegedly.
with Tom Brady, man.
Hey, pull up.
Man,
Pull
listen,
up podcast if you're listening.
eh,
Like,
eh,
look at LeBron. Like, look at LeBron tattoo. He literally got a black bootleg tattoo on his chest.
Do you think LeBron will ever be drug test? Do you think they will ever test LeBron for
Fuck no.
steroids?
Fuck
Hell
no.
nah.
They're not
And the
gonna
Hell
test
reason,
nah.
and you know, it's funny because people, and I was gonna say LeBron fans, they say, well, you
he
know,
get hold
the
on. He
NBA, the
got
NBA
tested.
would test him for that. But why would the
He
NBA?
got tested back then.
Meaning that information would never get out. It would never. If LeBron ever failed a drug test, do you think we would know that?
Nope.
I mean, they let Tom Brady get exposed, and he was winning more championships than anybody.
Tom Brady, like Tom Brady's one of their biggest puppets. Like he one of their favorite puppets.
I mean, so is LeBron.
Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
I'm agree. Yeah, I agree.
yo,
Because
look, yo, look, yo,
because
look.
if y'all said
LeBron been sold his soul. He a Mason.
Yeah, I mean, look at who he best friends with. He best friends
Why
with
you
JD,
Janelle?
one of the
Yeah.
biggest Luciferians.
They don't like Steph Curry. They don't like Kobe. But them niggas ain't Masons.
Nah, Kobe and Steph
man,
in it too. I saw Kobe hold
Golden
up
Hey,
to
they,
State
everybody
messed up
they
playing.
paid
when they
Golden
let
State
the
off 2
defenders go,
seconds.
man. If they
Hey,
get
they
their defenders
paid
back,
Golden
they'll be back right.
There's no way in hell you only down by 2 points and you throw the ball out of bounds.
Who was that? Harden, right?
I'm talking about the Warriors when they played
Oh,
the
I
Lakers
thought you
in
were talking about
Miami.
last night.
Yeah, they got
Didn't
paid
Harden
off.
do that shit last
I
night?
did.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
Yeah,
Harden
Harden, that's
was
what I'm
on the
saying,
court.
bro.
I don't
Like,
know what the fuck was he doing.
Power took
All
off
right.
early. Power took off early.
I mean,
You
come
said
on,
what happened?
y'all saw the fourth quarter, bro. The Clippers
Y'all
was
made
just
Austin
playing
Reeves
dumb.
look like he was fucking Ginobili on defense.
Like they look like the Clippers look like they were throwing this on
Hey,
purpose, bro.
hey,
They look like
y'all,
they were playing
hold on.
backwards.
We got somebody new coming in. What's good, man? Hey,
Or turn
oh,
that
he just
music
dropped
down.
out.
That music
I
loud as
thought that
fuck.
was you. I thought that was your music, T Sweet.
Hell no. I'm on Madden. If y'all got PS5, add me.
Who got
Yo, who got that music or that
That's not me,
game in the
bro.
somebody
background?
to mute for?
Who's that, Brooke? I mean, BJ. That's Thomas.
Hold on. No, that's not the realest. Who is that?
That's Bruce.
That was T. That was T Sweezy. Y'all can hear me?
I never
Yeah.
had.
Yeah, I hear you.
That wasn't me.
Okay, is that just oh, who? So that was somebody. I basically just turned
No, I'm
somebody's
playing
mute down.
Madden. My TV paused.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Well, like I said, man, it's it's a game. We got 24 games left, so we just gotta close out the
Hey,
stretch strong,
BJ,
man, and we'll be
you
all
mind
right.
BJ, you mind pulling up your schedule so y'all could do a prediction?
Shit. I'm
But,
down with them
What's
fucking
happening?
prediction.
to me, Ty Lue's losing the locker room. So I mean, it ain't gonna. It wouldn't surprise me no matter how the damn schedule goes.
BJ, can you pull the schedule up on the screen so we can do a prediction game by
Yeah,
game?
we go predict.
I mean, it's hard to predict when the man's gonna try
All
out
y'all
damn
gotta do is avoid
Westbrook, PJ Tucker, Powell, and Thice. I mean, it's gonna be hard to predict that shit.
Man, Thomas, y'all gotta avoid the playing, brother.
Yeah, I mean, they need to.
But
But like
I will
I
be
said,
honest though.
If y'all get the
when you
top
sit,
4 seed, y'all cool.
I mean, I really ain't worried about the seeds like y'all because I'm just worried about Kawhi and PG being healthy. That's what I'm worried about. If I'm worried about anything, it's the fucking lineups that Ty Lue's gonna put on the court. That's all I'm worried about.
You're getting cooked out there. The dog has better footwork than you.
Those
Who's that in
TV
the
that is.
background? That shit loud as hell. Turn your TV off.
Elevator game. Yes, coach. If you want us to
BJ, mute them.
Really?
That ain't me, man. That ain't me. I don't know who the hell that is.
Hey, Jay, your kid's loud as hell, bro.
BJ.
Shit fucking up the stream, bro.
Our bell called Hartenstein.
Oh, is
BJ cut out.
that JM? Is that JM? He normally had that background
Your
like this.
TV hella fucking loud, my nigga. Fucking the stream up.
Thanks for the reminder. Splash that like button, get out.
Hey,
TV that
okay. You finna go, Thomas, or you gonna go to Realist? Which one?
Nah, you can go, man. I can go.
Where we going?
Okay.
What we doing?
Okay, well, see, the thing with y'all is, like, basically, y'all, Ty Lue, if you look at the first 3 quarters, Kawhi played more minutes than LeBron. And you could tell that Kawhi was gassed, he was fatigued. Did Kawhi Leonard choke? Yes. Kawhi only had 2 points in the fourth quarter. Pretty much, y'all were sagging off LeBron. Y'all were leaving D'Angelo Russell. Y'all basically kept leaving the corner wide open. Ty Lue didn't make no adjustments. Mason Plumlee was just sitting there ball watching. He wasn't sliding his feet. Y'all did a horrible job at boxing out, and PJ Tucker fucking sucks. And y'all had that lineup with, was it Norman Powell, Harden, who was out there? Kawhi. Who am I missing? It was somebody out there.
The game was under control when Kawhi sat down. We was up 21. Starts the fourth quarter. Like every game, Kawhi sits out until 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Like every game he plays, which I don't necessarily agree with, but I'm just telling you, that's Ty Lue's flush. See, that's another problem with Ty. He's set in his way. He's never going to change what he does. And
actually, 6 minutes. I think around 6.5 minutes.
6 or 7. It's the same difference. It's still too long in my opinion. Because he plays in the whole third. He plays the whole first and the whole third.
Don't like that.
Then he sits him in the second. He sits him in the fourth. That's what he always does. And see, here's the other thing too, T. Sweezy. Yeah. This is another thing that with that. If you know Kawhi is never ever going to play the second quarter and in the fourth quarters to starts, if you're the opposing coach, what do you think? When do you think you're gonna plan your biggest attack?
Yeah.
What you mean by that?
Listen to what I said again. I'm asking you this. I want you to think. I want you to answer. I don't want to answer. If I tell you, I show you every single night, Kawhi's playing the whole first quarter, he's playing the whole third quarter, and then he's going to sit every beginning of the second quarter and sit every beginning of the fourth quarter. If you're the opposing team's coach and you know Kawhi's schedule's never going to change, then when are you going to play in your biggest attack?
While he on the bench. While he on the bench.
Why he on the bench? And what did they do? He puts Kawhi on the bench. He tried. Listen to this lineup. There's no fan on earth that's going to put this lineup out there. Or if I say, okay, tell you what, you're a Houston Rocket fan, you're an Orlando Magic fan, you're a Utah Jazz fan, you're a Cavalier fan, you're a Golden State fan. I'm gonna ask all y'all the same question. If I tell y'all when y'all take y'all stars off the bench, I'm going to put on your court Harden, PJ Tucker, Plumlee, Powell, and Kawhi is off the court. I'm going to give you that. That's the people I'm going to put on your court, and then somebody else. What do you think they're going to say? They're going to say, "Fuck you! I'm not taking that on my team. I'm happy with my bench." Nobody's happy with that bench except Ty Lue. Nobody's going to do that. But Westbrook, that's who's on the court. But because you can't play Westbrook, the same reason you can't play him with Zubac is the same reason you can't play him with Plumlee. Because the center's already going to be in the paint on the pick and roll. So when he comes off the pick and roll, he's going to go right into another defensive center standing there at the rim. So you're just taking Westbrook completely out of the game by dumb coaching. And I'm not even a Westbrook fan, but I'm sitting here defending him.
Right.
Ty Lue is setting Westbrook up to fail. And it's dumb as hell. And the sad part about it is, it takes this much losing for people to see it. PJ Tucker, who ain't not going to shoot the ball, Plumlee in the paint, and Westbrook's going to go to paint. Where's the space at?
Y'all made LeBron James' job more easier.
Exactly. Exactly. So now you know Westbrook ain't going to shoot. You know Tucker ain't going to shoot. You know Plumlee ain't going to shoot. Where do you think the defenders are going to stand at then? It's terrible coaching, man. It's beyond terrible.
That shit last night.
They're gonna sag off and they're gonna roam, basically.
They're gonna sag off and they're gonna roam.
And then they'll live by them shooting the three.
Right. It's already bad enough that Westbrook's on the court. They're gonna sag off him.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're gonna put. So basically, think about this. I want y'all to think about this.
I wouldn't
think about this, T-Sweets.
The same time as Tucker.
Right. Think about this. Y'all saw how Golden State played Westbrook in the playoff. Y'all saw how the Lakers played the Houston Rockets in the playoff. You saw how they played Westbrook. So they're playing 5-on-4 already. Now you insert PJ Tucker, who's not going to shoot the ball. Now you're playing 5. Now you're playing 5-on-3, and then now you got Plumlee in the paint. So now you're playing 5-on-2, damn near. It's so fucking obvious to everybody in the world except for Ty Lue. And we're supposed to come on here and blame Paul George and Kawhi instead of asking Ty Lue what the fuck he's doing. That's what we're supposed to do.
What type of zone was y'all running?
What type of zone? You mean laziness? That's another thing. That's another thing I've told BJ.
Y'all had two people at the top of the key. You had the corner wide open, the right corner wide open the whole game. Then y'all let D'Angelo Russell get hot.
They wasn't running no type of zone. What they was doing was running the bullshit ass pick and roll switch. And Kawhi was switching because that's what Ty Lue asked. But if you watch Kawhi's body language, he really never wanted to fucking switch. He kept looking at it like, oh fuck, here we go again. And then he would just try to ease back in front of Anthony Davis. He knew what the fuck was going to happen. But he's like, okay, coach, you want to call all this bullshit ass defense? Okay. And see, that's the same shit BJ was telling y'all. Dallas Mavericks are doing the same thing. Until Kawhi walked into the office and said, Ty Lue, listen, this shit you're doing with the Mavericks is not working. It's trash. I got Luka Doncic from now on. He had to tell Ty Lue that. If your player has to tell you what's going to happen, that tells you just how bad you are right there. It speak for itself.
BJ, why you took the schedule off?
I didn't. It's on. Oh, my fault.
No, we were supposed to do the prediction. Yeah.
Hold
The way
on.
Ty Lue put lineups out there, I put 0 and 24.
Drop the link
Shit.
again.
All right, there it is. There it is.
Drop the link again.
It's right there.
You zoom in.
Let me see.
So where y'all at?
Right,
Y'all played the Wizards
right here.
tonight. You played the Wizards
No,
tonight.
tomorrow.
Oh, it's
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. Oh, the Lakers played them. I'm tripping. All right. When do y'all play? When y'all have y'all back to back against Minnesota and Milwaukee?
Sunday and Monday.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So y'all play Minnesota first or Milwaukee?
Oh, that explains why you sit Paul George out then.
Minnesota. I'll sit him out till Friday. I hope not.
See, I'll sit him out to Sunday. Whatever. You said they play on Friday or Sunday?
Isn't he injured?
Yeah, we play him Friday. We play Minnesota on
Oh,
Sunday.
yeah. So the back-to-back Sunday, not Friday.
If y'all, I wouldn't rush Paul George.
Shitting me. I'm worried about the playoffs. I don't give a fuck about this schedule, man. It's all about the playoffs, man. So you got to be healthy in the playoffs, so there ain't nothing to talk about. But because
I actually like this schedule, though.
This is the thing about these casual or the damn haters that talk crazy. So they want you to do something in the regular season, but then when you start doing something, they say, "Well, we got to wait. It's all about the postseason." So which one is? Y'all just haters, man. Y'all scared of a healthy Kawhi Leonard. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah, they know what time it is in the playoffs, man. They know what's coming. They just hoping and praying that the motherfucker ain't healthy or they can flip the Clipper fans against their fucking team. They know what's about to happen in the playoffs as long as he's healthy. They know what's coming.
Yeah.
But if they can make us talk and fight amongst ourselves about our own team, it's just like I said, man. When Ticket makes the video bashing Ty Lue, nobody says a word, right? But when we make a video bashing Ty Lue,
y'all making excuses.
We making excuses. It's the fucking hypocritical ass nonsense. Is all it is, man. It's completely garbage.
Hey,
but what do you expect?
Hey, Thomas, where do you got coaching at? Like, to me, coaching is 50%, and then 50% is on the players. Like head coach, like what you got? The percentage of coaching.
Well, the coaching is going to be more than 50% because listen, you can have prime Kawhi and prime LeBron, but if you surround them fuckers with 3 Trae Youngs because you chose the lineup, what do you think is going to happen?
They're going to be
so you can't tell me that coaching that your coaching don't have to have common sense. You got to have common sense. You got to. Hell, y'all got the best record in the East, and all you do is complain about your coach.
No.
So what does that tell you?
But look though, the Warriors won 73 or 9. They was complaining about Steve Kerr. The Warriors won championship with Steve Kerr. They was complaining. I'm out here. They said they want Mark Jackson back. They said Steve Kerr won credit with won the finals with Mark Jackson team. Just like how John Gruden was garbage on the Raiders. He got traded to the Buccaneers. Everybody be saying, "Oh, John Gruden won a Super Bowl with the with Tony Dungy team." Everybody knows that. What Tony Dungy do? They scapegoated his ass. He ended up winning the championship with the Colts with Peyton Manning when they beat the Bears. You feel me? Gruden ain't did shit since that Super Bowl. Feel me? So it's kind of like
that's the same shit Ty Lue
doing. The Raptors won the champion. Nick Nurse won a championship with Dwayne Casey team.
Bruh, listen, any real Cavaliers fan will tell you this. Now, the Cavalier Homer fans, they're not going to say this because they don't want to air out. But Ty Lue was on the fucking hot seat over there. If Golden State don't get hurt, they may not win that championship. Yeah, the Cavaliers got hurt the next year. I understand. Yeah. I understand. But the bottom line is,
too.
But the bottom line is, y'all had this man on the damn hot seat, bro. Like they were saying he's doing the same shit over there he's doing over here. He playing too much offense. And if you want to talk about rings, fuck Coach Boone got a ring. Doc Rivers got a ring. Coach Vogel got a ring. Ty Lue got a ring.
And Boo knows
Now,
it.
all the LeBron sections want to say LeBron can win with any coach, right? So if you want to say that, then how you gonna come up here and say, oh well, Ty Lue is great when LeBron won without him? Yeah. So like, man, coach, all the coach has to do, man, is use common sense. That's really, because I agree with you. The players got to play, but that also fits the whole thing that I'm telling you. Because come playoff time, Kawhi is gonna be Kawhi, and he's going to do what you're asking him to do. He just ain't doing it right now because Kawhi knows he has to stay. Like, he can't chase offensive players around 48 minutes a night and score 35 points. So he knows his knee is not the perfect 100% knee. It's been through all these surgeries. He's waiting till his time to damn play ball. He does this every year. They say the same shit about Kawhi every single year. Same story. Then come playoff time, you see who the best player on the court is, and then it's like, oh, I guess Kawhi's still good. Like, it's the same fucking story every year, man. The shit don't change. But the coach, I mean, you described it best. They trapping LeBron on the same side of the court they trapping him on, and leaving a wide open shooter. And then you got Kawhi coming out of a timeout. Kawhi says, man, well, when our team comes out of timeouts, we look confused. Bro, when you come out of timeouts, that's supposed to be the time you're supposed to regroup. But Kawhi says when they come out of timeouts, the fucking team is lost. So at what point are you going to hold Ty Lue accountable? I can't hear none of y'all. Y'all there? I might have lost signal.
No, I'm still here.
No, Thomas, I was in the backstage. I got a call. So I had to, feel me? But
did you hear what? Did you hear what I asked you?
What you asked me?
Kawhi said, "I want you to listen to these Kawhi Leonard statements, and you tell me what it's telling you." The man says, "We're not winning. We're only winning off talent. Our IQ and our IQ and well, I forget the other word to use, but he said we're only winning because of our talent. He didn't say he basically said we're uncoached. Is what he said.
When did he say that?
That was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. That's old news. Then he comes out a day or two ago, and he says, when we come out of timeouts, our team is completely confused. When we come out of timeouts, do you know when you call a timeout, it's supposed to reorganize your team, not unorganize your team?
Right. The coach.
Ty Lue is telling you everything you want to know. Yeah.
He's supposed to put the player in position to succeed, and he's supposed to make the correct rotations and adjustments.
Come on, man.
And then they supposed to game plan against the opponent team.
Come on, man. So how you come out of timeout confused? Bro, if that ain't throwing your coach completely out to dry, I don't know what is.
Man, I guess Ty Lue asked him to get himself fired. He is a clutch client.
But I bet
that's a funny shit that you just said though. You said, how do you come out the timeouts confused?
Thomas, you have a funny. Hey, Thomas, you can pull a clip up? That's what you can send a click to the chat, and then BJ can pull it on the screen.
BJ's already got it.
BJ, you know what clip he talking about?
Yeah. I remember the sound bite. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you later. I'm actually driving, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a screenshot. It's a quote. Hell, just Google it, T-Sweet. See, that's another thing too about people in these chats, and they rather run their mouth and talk instead of Googling something, and they'd rather call you a liar instead of Googling what you're saying. And all you gotta do is Google it. I mean, it's plain as day. It's just gonna pull up. How the hell you think I pulled it up? I Googled the shit. You come out of a timeout and your best player says, We are confused coming out of our timeout. Man, bro, he don't even deserve to coach in the league no more. This dude needs to be sent down to the fucking. He needs to be sent to fucking NBA coaching rehab.
Hey, that's a real. Hey, Kawhi was saying some shit like that too.
No, he dead ass said it. I'm saying dead ass. He said this shit.
Yeah.
He just said it. Hey, you've never had me on this panel. You've never had me on this panel, and anybody ever been able not to look up something I said. Never. Look it up.
Yeah.
Look the shit up. BJ, you remember when I told you how Kawhi Leonard was so fucking strong when he came out of college and the Spurs drafted? He broke the entire Spurs squat machine. They put so much weight on there, and he repped it. He repped it and broke the fucking machine.
Right.
And you told me, you was like, Thomas, I ain't never heard that. I said, BJ, I got no reason to lie to you. I'm not saying you're calling me a liar, but Google it. BJ Googles it. Boom, there it is. And it's like when somebody says, who was the guy the other day that said Kawhi never guarded Joker? Who was that? Ace 30? Bro, all you gotta do is Google the shit. I Googled it and put the screenshot and sent it to BJ. But motherfucker ready to get on the panel, get in the chat and say, nah, that's lying, you capping. Well, Google says otherwise. It's crazy. I bet you T Sweet's over there looking it up right now. Bet you he is. When we come out of timeout, our team is confused.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I got some breaking news. Otto Porter is expecting to sign with the Celtics or Clippers once he get bought out by Utah.
Yeah, that's a good pickup for both teams. Little size, defense, athletic.
Yeah, I was confused when they said Clippers.
Yeah, no, I mean we need it. That way we ain't got to play fucking Tyson and PJ Tucker.
Y'all need him more than y'all need him more than we need. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need him more than we need him because the size.
No, y'all need him too for the bench.
He just been injured.
Yeah, y'all need him for the bench too because
BJ,
I don't know if y'all realize over there in the East, if the Knicks get healthy, the East got their hands full with the Knicks.
Hold on, Thomas. BJ, you heard what I said?
What'd you say?
No, I was saying I got some breaking news. Otto Porter is expected to sign with the Celtics or Clippers once he's bought out by Utah.
That would be a good sign if we get him for the Clippers and get rid of PJ ass. I like Otto.
But y'all gonna have to eat that. Don't PJ make $13 million a year?
Man, you think Steve Ballmer's worried about eating money, man?
Oh yeah, he do got money.
Yeah, Steve Ballmer was mad as hell last night. Steve Ballmer
I don't know what he
was
was thinking about giving him that contract. But I ain't gonna lie, BJ, Thomas, that actually will help y'all though. But we need him too though. Like I definitely look.
That's what I'm telling you. Both teams need him.
Look, I would sign him and I would waive Cornette. That would be the first move. Who would y'all waive? Outside of PJ Tucker, that would be the only player y'all waive.
A lot of them fuckers. PJ Tucker, you don't play Bones Highland. Waive Brandon Boston, he don't play. Yeah, hell, Ty Lue might as well waive all the motherfucking young guys. He don't play none of them any fucking way. Trash ass dude, man.
Josh Primo.
See, that's another thing.
Wait, y'all got Josh Primo?
Yeah.
Oh, so he just sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
Wow.
He playing the G League right now. He playing the G League.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how deep our team is.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all could develop him. So he's not kicked out the league, right?
Nah, he got in trouble, but he signed with us right now.
Some older woman, right?
Yeah. What you gonna say, Sean?
What do you think it'd be y'all signing? Would y'all sign Blake Griffin?
Hell no.
For the fourth position?
I played Blake Griffin before I played fucking PJ Tucker though.
You wouldn't sign Blake?
Nah, man, we got too many guys, man.
He's 16.
Why? No, I'm saying if you go play PJ Tucker, why the fuck would you not play Blake Griffin? He better than PJ Tucker. I'm not saying play either one of them. I'm just saying if you're going to play one,
he got better on defense, and he's still a good rebounder. He don't jump. Blake act like he can't jump, bro. I be telling him, I'm like, bro, you got to dunk, bro. But I
That
ain't
boy
gonna lie
enjoying his life,
though.
man.
Y'all need a real four. Y'all need, man. I mean, like I like Plumlee and Zoo. Y'all just need a real four, bro. Because y'all ain't gonna want y'all best player Kawhi to bang with fours. Because he gonna weigh a toe in his body. That's gonna weigh a toe in his body, and it's already bad enough he got genital knees. Feel me?
Bang
And then
with
Terrence
who though?
Mann is really a two guard.
Only person gonna bang is fucking Aaron Gordon.
You said
Who else
who?
gonna bang? Who's he
I'm
gonna
talking
bang
about
with?
like AD, Gobert,
We would need Otto Porter because we
Zion
can
Williamson.
match up with bigger teams if we had Otto Porter too. That'd be a good pickup. That'd be a great pickup.
I mean, yeah, we put him on defense. But I'm saying like
Thomas, I got breaking news. Clippers just signed Marcus Morris.
yeah, right. I know better than that because you can fool some of them dummies. You can't fool me like
that. Yeah.
He did get bought out today though.
Thomas, you would have break the TV hood.
You gotta realize I got a smartphone sitting dead in front of my face in the bracket. That shit would have popped up notification already. Hell yeah, bro.
So Marcus.
I mean, I don't know. It'll help get Ty Lue fired if they sign Marcus Moore. Cause he'll start playing his ass and they lose more.
Will Lawrence Frank signed Ty Lue to a 4-year contract?
Then I got a question. Steve Ballmer and Lawrence Frank both.
That'd be bad.
But because there's no way you sit there like BJ told you at the game last night. Ballmer's pissed, stomping, slamming shit, like scratching his head, like pitching the field over. He's fucking pissed off. There's no way in hell.
Ballmer was mad?
Bro, Ballmer gets mad all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Why do you think Ty Lue got his contract extension request rejected? You think that shit just happened for no reason?
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Like a lot of other Clipper fans. Oh, that just happened for no reason. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What are we doing? Yeah, he asked for extension in the offseason, Sweezy. Rejected. I'm surprised he still got a damn job.
We don't want Blake. He's not retired. Nobody just didn't pick him up. That was just Peyton Pritchard talking about him. That don't mean the team was trying to sign just because Peyton Pritchard was telling him, "Oh, I would love to have you. I would love to play with Blake again." That don't mean we want him. He's just a great guy.
I thought Blake played decent for y'all.
He was solid, but Mazzulla didn't play him like that though. Like I remember when we played the Suns, he killed the Suns.
Y'all had a couple damn playoff games. Blake Griffin
Matter of fact,
he ignited some of the fucking spurts for y'all.
Thomas, I just forgot. We could have used him against Miami. We could have threw another body in there. Because Al Horford is old. He can't play 30 minutes no more. I'm sorry.
Man, y'all had some games, man. Blake Griffin hit like 3 or 4 threes in a fucking row, man.
Yeah.
I know you know what I'm talking about if you're a real Celtics fan.
He don't be trying to dribble or nothing. He just sets screens. He sit in the corner. He'll try to get a rebound, or he'll play defense, or he'll play a drop coverage. That's all he does. He don't jump. Like you don't think Blake Griffin is like a what's that center I could think of? He hella slow. Like Blake Griffin, when he was with us, he played like he had no bounce. I'm like, why this nigga don't dunk the ball?
Yeah,
but,
I mean, dude's old as hell.
Yeah, but no, we still gotta. I was told we still got an open roster spot, if I'm not mistaken, and we haven't used Grant Williams' $6.4 million trade exception. So if we don't use it this year, that could be added to next year. But that means that we could trade for a player under that salary. That's what that means, which is cool. I don't know why we made these trades.
I think y'all need some more bench.
Yeah,
I think y'all need some more bench players.
Our bench is trash. I'm gonna be honest. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Thomas, if we had y'all bench, bro, we blowing teams out easily.
Not if you had our coach.
Give me Amir
Coffee out there.
Give me Amir Coffee. Give me Mason Plumlee. We blowing teams out. Give me Terrence Mann, but Terrence Mann is star for y'all, obviously.
Now, how y'all gonna blow teams out when you say your coach is trash? You say your coach is trash.
Russ. I would take Russ. If Russ was our 6th or 7th man, sky's the limit. Because look, you got Xavier Tillman, you got Sam Hauser, you got Peyton Pritchard, O'Shea Brissett. What's the other guy we got? Jaden Springer, Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, Holiday, White, Tatum.
Yeah.
That nigga don't
Y'all
need
got
to shoot the
Horford.
ball.
Y'all got Horford on the bench too, don't you?
And we got defense. So Russ not even a bad defender. And we got Horford, who can space the floor and play elite defense. That's what I'm saying, bro. We just need Russ to play, make a facility. That's all we need him to do. We don't need him to do all that extra shit.
Yeah, he'll fit with Horford because Horford will be out the damn paint.
He'll get our bench going. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, the problem with Russ is he's playing with people who gonna be in the paint already.
You said what?
The problem with Russ is he plays with people who's already gonna be in the paint. Like if that's his only thing he gonna do, that'll fit Horford. Because Horford can pop out.
Thomas, that probably will work because Missoula like to run that 5-out offense. No plays.
But that's what I'm saying. Horford will be outside, so the paint will be open for Westbrook.
Porzingis and Brown be posting up. Holiday and Tatum do, but Missoula started making Tatum shoot more threes. Missoula hates it when we score in the paint. He hates it. But if we don't win the championship, he's fired. Cause I'm gonna be pissed if we make another Eastern Conference final and we lose, and they retain this bitch ass nigga. No, man. Yeah, all these pieces. You have all the pieces around you, bro, and you'll have your team healthy, bro. It's championship or bust. The only way I could see him not getting fired if we lose, if like Tatum or Brown get hurt. That's the only way that they'll probably be like, okay, we're gonna give him a pass. Woo, woo, woo. But other than that, bro, if he don't win the championship, his ass is fired.
Y'all need to fire your damn GM for handicapping the team.
You said who?
Y'all need to fire that damn GM for handicapping the fucking team.
You talking about Brad Stevens?
Yeah, who the fuck pays Jaylen Brown $300 million, bro? You know what y'all can do with $300 million?
Hey, he don't get that money.
You lucky Bruce up ain't up here. He be flaming his ass.
Hey, look. How he played in the playoffs last year was very inexcusable. But let's not forget that he's an All-NBA player and he's a 3-time All-Star, right? He's a top 15 player at best. You feel me?
I ain't never seen a $300 million player play that bad, man.
You talking about the playoffs?
I've never seen that. I've never seen somebody play that trash and get $300 million. I've never seen that in NBA history.
No. He got that this offseason. He don't get that money till next year. He's still on his
but he got the contract by being the worst player in the fucking playoffs, damn near.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with you. He was.
I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like,
no, he was. Along with Al Horford, Missoula too. Bro, what we gonna do with the worst coach in basketball? How do we overcome him? He don't call a timeout. He refuses to call a timeout. He don't make adjustments. He don't make the He stay letting the opponent team destroy us. He doesn't give a fuck about defense. He lives and dies by the three. He hates playing the fucking post. He be running Al Horford and Tatum and Brown to the ground. I don't know why. Who name me a coach that's gonna play a 40-year-old 35 plus minutes outside of Darvin Ham? Like, come on now. And on top of that,
you talking about Al Horford
too. It's fucking irritating.
You talking about Al Horford?
Yeah, he act like he don't know how to fucking post up. It's hella annoying. And then when he go against the Nets, his ass want to play. His fat ass decide he want to post up. Like, Al Horford, you a hoe, bro. But
man, Al Horford old as hell. But I mean, y'all didn't have nobody else. What other bigs do y'all got?
He barely played Robert Williams, so he played Cornette over Robert Williams. And Grant Williams was getting DNPs. Robert Williams was getting
Robert Williams was playing good ass fucking ball with y'all, man. I don't know what the hell with that.
Bruce, Robert Williams in the finals, a lot of people don't know why he was moving that like funny like that. He played with a torn he was playing with a torn Achilles in his right knee. I don't know what. Yeah, that nigga Rob Williams got messed up knee, but Robert Williams, like, bro, Thomas, he's not a paint protector. You know how bad get in the perimeter and guards and shit? That's what Robert Williams can do. Robert Williams is great at switching. He could block from he could block shots from the top of the key, from the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like Robert Williams can guard 1 through 5, right? The only thing, and Robert Williams didn't get hurt. He wouldn't won Defensive Player of the Year. Why do you think he made an all defensive team? You get what I'm saying? Because they only select 10 players. You feel me? And Ime Udoka is so much of a great coach. He had the Celtics. He had the Celtics playing at a historical defensive. He had them playing at a historical defense. You feel me? Since the Detroit Pistons, because they was putting their numbers on the screen. The numbers was alike. You feel me? He got Grant Williams paid. He made Grant Williams one of the best two-way role players off the bench. He had 2 DPOI candidates, right? He turned Jason Tatum into a two-way superstar because Jason Tatum's defense got better under him. Jaylen Brown defense got better with him. Derek White, that was all Ime Udoka. You feel me? So that, you know what I'm saying? We had enough pieces to win against the Warriors. I don't know how we lost, but the Warriors, they had us play out of our game. Thomas, you know what's so funny? You know how we lost against the Warriors? We wasn't getting back into transition. We tried to outshoot the Warriors. Too many turnovers. We didn't have a point guard. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I just forgot what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say.
Y'all kept playing that damn drop coverage on Curry. That's what your problem was.
Exactly. I don't understand why we wasn't double team Curry. But this is how we lost. This is how we lost the finals. Turn over the ball, not having a point guard. We didn't double Curry, and we kept trying to be in the shootout with the Warriors, which that didn't work. So why the fuck would you go in the shootout with the Miami Heat if basically all they have is Bam and Adebayo? And he waited until we were down 0-2 to play Grant Williams and start Robert Williams. And on top of that, Marcus Smart is terrible. He shouldn't be in closing lineups. He missing wide open three, turn over the ball, doing dumb shit, getting cooked on.
Yeah, I felt like y'all upgraded with Drew Holiday.
Oh, most definitely. Definitely.
Y'all got Derrick White running the point and Drew Holiday over there.
I'm not comfortable with Marcus Smart in closing lineup. See, Thomas, he's the reason why the Milwaukee series went to 7 games. His ass. And on top of that, he lost us a game against Miami too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
point guard mattered. We didn't have a point guard.
BJ, I got to find out. I got to use my phone. I got to pull over and find a place. I'm gonna park for the night. So I'll let you in sweet later.
We're gonna have to end it here. We're gonna have to end it here anyway. So I'm gonna let you go too, T. I'm gonna close it out right here.
All right, for sure. Well, hit me after this live, BJ.
Fellas. I'll meet you later tonight.
All right, for sure. All right, hey Thomas, check your phone.
All right.
All right.
All right, y'all. So that concludes the Pull Up Basketball podcast today, man. I'm actually getting ready to get something to eat, man. I was driving, but if you guys have not already, make sure y'all hit the like button. New subscribers, old subscribers. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. Hit the share, subscribe, or hit the Cash App right here on the screen. $ BJ Matthews. If you guys enjoyed the live, make sure you guys go to our Cash App, or you can go ahead and show love to our content by hitting that Cash App right there on the screen if you guys have it. And last but not least, if you guys want to get your membership badges, please get those membership badges that are available. You have all different, the pull-up badge, the LA Clipper badge, and interview badge, 3 options you guys have. We will be having a guest coming on shortly within the next few days. So make sure you guys lock in with that. Pull up a seat, pull up a chair for the live. Peace. Out of here like swimwear.
Wow.
vicious, yeah. While these out here tried to hate mine, yet I still stood tall on the main line. Two-step, throwing up they gang sign. Roll around the city, big chain, but he ain't signed. Y'all fake tough, little puffs to my canines. No forgetting cracking at them hit boy parties. Probably had your girl naked at them hit boy parties. Big chains, big flexing at them hit boy parties. Nobody trip, cause they knew I had that big boy on me. Yeah, gang of fast living, addicted to cash get. Disrespected to getting the ass whipped. Don't call yourself a baller unless your whole clan get. Plan you got, you ain't working, then you need to plan different.
This on west side over everything. Yeah, this on west side over everything. Yeah, this on west side over everything. Yeah, this on west side over everything.
Yeah, no need for the locks out. Baby got her box out. Just dropped her man, now she looking for that knockout. He did her wrong, then he tried to shame, baby. She was trying to bounce back, so don't blame, baby. Cause it kick her up, one time fuck her up. A true big homie, I don't hear his name enough. Went through the real movie while y'all snowed on the bluff. Gotta give it up, big homie did his stuff. Now it's all about the bag play. Been around more smoke than an ashtray. Right cheek, left cheek, let her ass shake. On God, I'm 100 to my last day. West side, east side, yeah, I'm both for that. No talking, take off, bro, I'm known for that. 50 M's on the scales, yeah, I'm close to that. Yeah, you on the same mission, yeah, I'm hoping that. Make the money overlap.
West side over everything. Yeah, this on west side over everything. Hey, hey, this on west side over everything. Yeah, this on west side over everything.
Throw it up, 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 throw it up.
Yeah, that's rough. Hey, homies. Yeah, 3 2 3s, 2 1 3s, 3 1 0s, 4 2 4s. Hey, 8 1 8. Yeah, what we missing? 5 6 toes, I see. Hey, yeah. Give it up. Hey, give it up. Hey, give it up. Battle Cat. Holla. That nigga Dom Kennedy. Yeah. Gotta love that. Yeah. Corrupt. We love you too.